Okay, KK, I'm like sharing a room and doing all that stuff, boo. Give me a minute, babe.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing. Okay, love.
Okay, boo. So even though y'all know we gotta talk that shit Tuesday, you know how we be getting at the men, because next Tuesday is, Kings versus Queens, so we don't know how they gonna come next week. So we about to play them and give them their flowers this Tuesday, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Gotta change it up a little bit, you know?
Right,
Yeah.
right. They ain't finna do nothing but a whole bunch of wine.
But they gonna turn it into something else. Y'all already know. But next they gonna whine, 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 whine. But yeah, you know it's true. Shit. But yeah, we definitely gonna give them they. I mean, we're not gonna make it like too sensitive. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna make it as, hey, we know we need men. You know what I mean? Because I mean, you need men for certain things to raise a family. You know, not saying all men want to be there, but you do need men. You know, so we're gonna give them their flowers as well, because we've been having a lot of men that's been going through mental health too, and a lot of people don't know that. If that makes sense,
Oh, okay.
you
Gotcha.
got me. But then we gonna turn it up on their ass, Kay and Monica. Hey Shay baby.
Bet.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Yeah, so share the room, share the room. I'm getting it together. They scared to come in here. When I put something like that, they be scared. Oh, here come King.
What you say?
Oh no, we were saying salute to you. Salute, salute.
Hey, King.
What's going on? I heard what you said. I just wanted to see if you gonna say the truth.
No, I said here come King. It's not wrong with that. Read the title. It's all about y'all.
Whatever.
That's exactly what she said. I ain't gonna even hold
Come
you.
on, like for real. No capping. All real. You ready, Monica?
Yeah.
Well, hey, Yaya.
Hey, Auntie.
Let's salute, baby. I'm not good with names, but let me just say,
All
I'm
Mac.
Matt. Right?
All Mac.
Did we say it right? Please correct us if we didn't.
All Mac.
All Matt.
Oh, man.
Well, oh,
But
what?
child, she gone. All right.
It's
I
okay.
ain't gonna tell you what
What's
I
up,
thought
y'all?
that PTR picture was.
Hey Shay.
KK, I looked at it too. I was like, what? You know what I mean? I like, is she or he trolling? You know what I mean?
Right,
I didn't know. That's why I didn't know if we say Al, you know what I mean, or is
right,
it a
right.
different name? That's why we asked, can you pronounce your name for us? So yeah, we're gonna be giving they flowers tonight. King is right there. Shay Wood. Let's ping
What?
up. Let's ping up.
I don't know how to do that, Auntie.
Oh Lord Jesus, I gotta show you. Do you know how to share the room, babe?
It's down there.
He's at
See
the
where the
bottom.
little I'm sorry,
It's by the
Pharaoh.
No,
scissors, y'all.
nah. Go ahead, y'all.
Oh, that little arrow.
Yeah, press it.
Yeah, yeah. Just click that, and it should say share, copy link, invite people, share on Clubhouse or ping.
Okay.
But you're gonna share it on
Okay.
Clubhouse.
Yeah,
Okay.
share it on Clubhouse, and then ping. Some of your friends in here.
Okay.
I'm still learning this also, y'all.
Yep, yep. But I think this is really a good title for tonight, y'all. I really do. Because a lot of times, we like bash, not really bash, you know what I'm saying? But we really talk our shit, you know what I mean? But we still gonna talk our shit because somebody gonna come left. Y'all already know that, right? But uh us saying that, me personally, when I made this, is we do need our men. You know what I mean? A lot of women, you know, act like we don't need the men. And we do. We need men in our life. You know what I mean? So um uh I mean, we gonna go for it. I'm being messy, but yeah, we gonna go for it.
Let's talk about it.
What?
How was y'all New Year's? It was okay. How was yours? I was drunk.
What?
That's always good. Oh man, I was so up.
Yeah. You kept the room over for, I think, 6 hours.
I did.
Yep. Go look at it. You just sitting there. You had like, I think you had, let me see, you had Yaya that came in that room. You had, let me look at it. Hold on. Oh, you had 43 people came in that room, and you didn't see none of them, did you?
No, cause I wasn't even. They
They
probably was
probably was
looking like,
like,
what?
she ain't saying nothing.
Oh my god, that is funny.
What?
I was posting on messaging people on Snapchat. I didn't even know I was messaging nobody. I'm liking their pictures and stuff. Oh my god, I was so up.
Well, there's always that's good. You had a good time. You know what I'm saying? You don't drink, you don't do none of that. So you did what you're supposed to do. Is enjoy your New Year's coming in. So salute to you, Yasmin.
Why you gotta call me by my real name?
Cause I do that with you in Southside. When she get on the app, I call her Sakina. She be like, Mom, stop.
That's what you got on. You got your real name
Exactly.
up there.
I don't know how you
Change it.
change it, cause I need to change that.
Go to your settings. I think I go in your settings to your profile and change it.
Or let Auntie show
Yeah.
you, because if once you change it, you can't change it again for 14 days. What?
Auntie, you the one who made my profile.
I know, but you still, if you don't want to do your real name, babe, Auntie tell you how to do it. Shay could even tell you how to do it because Shay changed her name.
Nah, mine is my real. I got it's just yeah. Mine's still my real
Yeah,
name.
but you
It's
got
just
A
I put
A A
extra
A
H.
A. You know what I mean? Y'all guys in the goo, come on up, come on up. We trying to bring y'all up.
I changed it.
You did? Let me see.
Hmm.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Hey, Manny.
Serenity, Manny.
¿Cómo
What's up,
está?
y'all? What's good?
Why you change your name
I about to
today?
say that too. It's a name change for me.
Nah, man. Man, I was trying to be funny.
No,
I can't
he
change.
was
I
having
can't change it back.
fun. He just kind of,
Yeah, I was having
yeah,
fun last
having
night, but I
fun.
can't change it back.
Just missing a certain, so that's all he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So showing love for the people
Showing
who's not
love.
here.
Yeah, keep it
You know what
going.
I'm saying?
Absolutely. That's a
You know what I
fact.
mean? And I just found out what serenity meant. You know what I mean? So that's why serenity zone, peace zone,
That's a
whatever.
fact.
But but shit. I didn't know you can't change. I think once you do that, you can't change it for 14
I'm
days.
so
I didn't
mad
know
because
that
I
shit.
can't change mine either.
Really? 14 days?
Yes, we cannot change
Yeah.
our
So
name.
don't
You see
change.
my name.
Don't
You
change
can't
it. Don't
you can't
don't change our
delete
names,
the app and then add it back?
Nah, can't.
Oh wow.
I mean, I
Mm-mm.
ain't gonna try to
Delete
delete my
So your
everything.
name
account.
changed this too, Queen. I said, wait, it's backwards?
Yeah, we was.
I was like, wait a
Yeah,
minute,
we was
they
just
got
playing with the.
a two for
Yeah,
one
we was
page
just
No, we
now.
playing
was
with the
Her
just
and King got
playing with
pages
it,
together.
and then it was just too much.
Yeah, it was whatever. You know what I mean? It's just yeah. I was just playing with the names and shit. I'm glad I ain't changing nothing crazy.
What? Let's talk
What's up,
about
man?
it.
What's up? What's up, though? I had to restart my phone. I should be acting funny, but it's been alright the past. When was the last time we got off the joint? It was at 6% the last time. It's at 44 right now. So shit.
E Love in the house.
Hey love.
Hey,
Are
hey,
you ready for
hey,
this
hey,
tonight,
hey.
E Love? We gonna do what we do,
Hey,
right?
everyone. What we doing? What's this? Kings of us Queens? What's it?
No,
What is
we
that? What it
talked
is?
about it earlier,
You
E Love.
know what I mean? That's because
In
that's what
the
y'all keep.
in the lunch
It's
break.
Kings
Remember we
versus
was talking
Kings.
about it in the lunch break.
Kings versus Kings.
I was back and forth. You got to refresh my memory, girl. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, you was all over the place.
I sure enough was. I was here, there, everywhere. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing?
Cool and
We
cool.
good. How are you?
I'm
No, that shit
doing
went
good.
down to
I'm feeling a lot
14%.
better than I did last night. Last night I was jacked. I'm sorry, Manny. Was you talking?
Nah, I'm talking out loud now. Y'all good. I'm over here. My battery going down again. It went from
Share the
11 on.
room.
Do I need to call you Serenity or do I call you Manny?
Just E Love.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah, E Love.
like
No,
I can't.
E Love.
I can't change it. I can't change it for 14 days. So, it's like kind of,
Oh,
it's
okay.
going to be annoying for 14 days. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to keep saying this every day. But, yeah, so, I mean, joke is on you. Um,
The joke,
What?
hey yo, the
You
joke is
say
definitely
got
on
him.
you.
I
Got
already
Joke
him.
is definitely
Okay.
know.
on
I
you.
already know.
Only
Let's talk
Manny.
about it.
What?
Hey
Well,
Gundy.
what's the topic though, Queen?
Ooh,
I'm
it's
sorry,
at
cause
the
I
What up?
was
top. Look at
like,
the top, babe.
hold on, read, hold on, I can read it. Hold
They
on, I
showing
got it.
love.
Because we
Y'all
just
supposed to
talked
be
about it
showing
Ladies,
in
we
the
love.
need
lunch
Y'all
our
break.
acting
men.
a trick on us.
Oh,
Yeah.
ladies, we need our men. Yes,
Yeah.
Lord.
KK, Monica, let's
Hi, let's
go.
go. Hey, hey.
I ain't trying to be too loud right now, so don't
I'm
make me
here
mad.
for it.
Would you say Queen? I couldn't hear you.
KK, you here
Let's
for it,
go,
honey?
boo.
I'm here for it.
Yep, we about to get ready to rock this.
Well, let's get it cracking.
Well, let's go. Let's go.
Y'all, I
Let's
don't
ping
know
up.
why, but I don't even play the lottery, and I went and got 2 tickets today. And for some reason, I just been feeling good about these tickets, so I hope I just hit
You a hit, baby.
for the one time for the one time.
Claim it. Claim it.
One time
Oh,
for the
it
one
is.
time. One time for the one time.
Yes. Okay, so bad. I just had to put that out there.
I really claim that, baby. If you bought them tickets, you gonna win, sweetheart.
Absolutely.
Even if it's $10, just it's still a win.
A
You know what I
winner.
mean?
Right, right.
Exactly.
Yeah. I hit that 735 million. I'm telling all y'all, pack up, let's go.
Okay.
Yep. We're gonna wait till we get some more people in here, y'all, and then we're gonna rock out.
Yeah, 'cause we need our men's.
Facts. Get them ready for next Tuesday. See what they gonna do. You know what I mean?
After they lose.
I got time tonight. I took off, so I'm in this with
What?
a
Uh
little
oh.
one.
What's going on, DJ? In
Hey,
the
DJ.
building?
Hey, how you doing, Missy Love? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing tonight?
You
DJ.
sound like you just woke up from a hard nap.
Kinda, kinda. I took some of this medicine and it put me out for a few hours, but I'm
Hope
back
you get
though.
the
I'm back.
feeling better. That flu and cold ain't no joke.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's just some right now. I'm sucking on Hall's drops from my sore throat. Other than that, I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a cold?
Well, it's trying to come. It's trying to, but I'm trying to combat it. Halls and drinking tea. So
Make you a hot
You was sick,
toddy.
DJ?
Huh?
word.
Yes,
Yeah, I was
indeed.
asking, was you
No,
sick?
no, I wasn't sick, but it was trying to come down as the
Oh
symptoms,
yeah, yeah.
before it gets full blown. Yeah, so I was trying to, nip that in the bud. And out here, the weather for us is ice and cold, and then it's 60, 65 degrees. The weather playing with you, so
Yeah, that's how it is here. It was 61 degrees here today in Indiana.
So it seemed what's like on it your was mind? warm everywhere.
It don't feel
So
like January. I know that.
That's
nah,
a
it
fact.
really
It
don't.
definitely
It really
was.
don't. Mm.
Because it was
And
nice out here
January supposed to
earlier,
be the
but it was
coldest month.
raining. It was nice out here
Well,
earlier, but it
Yaya,
was
you
raining.
got it. You did it, baby. You shared to the hallways. What?
Who did that?
Yaya, she finally shared to the hallways. Go look in the hallways, y'all.
Okay,
That's
salute you for
what,
your first share. Okay.
that's what's up, y'all. Y'all easy.
Hey.
That's what's up. Shit. That
Hey,
shit took
I got
me
a
a minute to
comment,
figure it out, too.
ladies.
What's up?
Um, what's the funniest pickup line a dude ever tried to put on y'all, or the most corniest or funniest pickup line? And did he get to play?
Mm,
Damn, I'm
That's a good
trying to
one.
think.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
I'm
yeah, I'm
thinking.
thinking too, cause I don't.
Y'all are some
Um,
attractive ladies, so I know y'all heard some lines.
I mean, I had some crazy, but I don't think. I don't think.
Go ahead, you love. Spit it out,
Why
baby.
would I be the one to start it off? Why can't you start it off?
I'm not a lady.
I don't know.
Right. I mean, I have some stories, but
It's all good.
but pick
Entertain
up
us.
lines.
Uh,
Pick up lines. I don't
Dudes
know.
my age don't do pickup lines no more.
Oh,
Right.
really? What they do?
They
That's
just
what I
they
thought.
What?
just slide in your DM just trying to talk to you automatically like we know each other or something.
I know back home when this phase started coming out, the first phase of this, and dudes back home in Chicago were doing this. I never did it 'cause I thought it was corny, but just too funny. They meet a girl, talk to her. Hey, you know what? Hey, yo, hey, shorty, I eat ass. It's-
What?
Oh
Hold
wow.
on, is
That's
that what
that's
he's
the new
saying?
one.
Oh
yeah,
Lord, you
some
need to.
dudes they would just say that. They would just say that because it was a new. That's when it first came out, and there was experiment. Females was experimenting when someone was liking that, and it was like, "Hey, yo, I eat ass," and they got to
Yeah,
thinking in
that,
their
Oh,
head,
you
like,
need to go to sex
"That
ed
nigga
with
eat ass."
Okay,
Yaz.
eat ass crew.
Yeah, you need to
Okay.
go
Oh
to sex
wow.
Wow.
ed. Yaz,
Oh
tell
wow.
him.
yeah, you gotta go over there and I eat ass. Well, I know he
Yeah,
talking
all
about.
I heard was eat ass. I'm like,
Yaya,
what?
check
What are we
your
talking
text message,
about?
baby. Yeah,
What
you
we
definitely
talking
taking
about?
the
Because
sex
I'm
ed
dead.
with you.
Okay, you
Auntie, I
anytime.
changed it.
Oh, okay, baby.
I'm just saying, though.
Right off the rip though.
He
Ooh.
Yep.
really said that. He said, I eat
Yeah,
ass just like that. The first pickup
Yeah, you know,
line.
you
you
know
know,
what?
you gotta
We
talk.
salute you. I mean, we gonna give you your flowers tonight. Keep eating the ass, okay? I told you. I told you we
What?
gonna turn it. We know.
I guarantee he probably, you
I'm
know
here
what?
for it.
uh,
If he
Mr.
eat
Ass
ass,
Eater.
uh,
he must.
Salute you.
Salute, salute,
Oh man,
salute.
y'all is too much. Y'all is too much.
What?
But yeah, of course, they talk to him. Of course, you got to break the ice and talk to him. Then somehow you slip in the conversation. Hey, yo, can I get your number? You gonna fuck with me because I eat ass.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, like
He,
niggas think that shit is
and
a cheat code. Like,
anybody eat
nah.
ass talk a lot of shit.
you love.
Damn.
Oh,
And that is true. They
Like,
be
but
like, yo, I
let me
got
ask,
Literally.
that
let me ask
female.
y'all,
No,
is
you
that
ain't
a
got
plus
it.
for
You better
y'all though?
make sure
Like,
you suck that motherfucker. Let's talk about it.
if
Just
a nigga eat ass, is that like a plus for him? Like, do that give him an extra point?
but I'm gonna tell you though, if my man, wanna toot my booty up and eat my butt, I'm gonna let him go ahead on and do it. But I ain't eating his.
You better say
Oh my
that. Yes,
God.
Let's talk about
ma'am.
it.
Toot
Oh,
that
I'm
ass
done.
Nah,
That's
up,
so
baby,
funny.
something
ladies.
wrong with him. Something wrong with him if he letting you eat his ass.
Yeah, if he
I'm
definitely
not
wants you to
eating.
Something
eat his
wrong with him.
behind, that don't
No,
even.
but
But
you got dudes out here to be, I've been in conversations with men that be like, hell yeah, y'all,
nah,
I love her ass.
that's not
I'm
real
like,
men.
No, when
That's
something's
not
wrong
uh-uh.
real.
for her, if something's wrong with
And some
her,
Kevin
she's
Gates
willing to do it.
stuff.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah.
that shit is
For
not
real.
realistic.
Hey
That shit is not
But
Tata.
look,
realistic.
you gotta
Like,
Yeah.
Hey,
you
What?
got
Hey,
sweetheart.
no,
Ty.
How
hell
y'all
no.
doing?
Hey,
What's
son.
going on with y'all?
That
Go
you
shit is
ahead,
can't just
Yaya.
weird.
meet
They
you
talking
can't
about
just
eating
meet
ass
somebody. You
pie.
can't just meet somebody and eat ass from the jump.
I'm not
That's
Well,
that's
Yeah,
I
eating
was
that's
that's
thinking
not
that's what
not
ass.
it,
Chicago do.
bro.
Nah, because you
DJ just
shit
said
and
it.
all that out your ass.
no, I
That's
I'm
said
not
from
weird.
the
You
eating
gotta
jump.
go
nobody
wash
ass.
that
I
shit.
said from the jump.
Nah,
Even when
that's
you
weird
first
as
meet
fuck.
them,
That's
when you first
weird.
meet them, you ain't eat no ass.
Mm-mm. That's a
Like, that's
Gotta
shitty
earn
weird,
that shit.
yo.
situation.
You eat the ass first. I salute you. Talk
Nah,
about
that's
it.
not
That's
happening.
weird, yo.
That's not happening.
Some
Face
men
Nah, that's
do.
down,
weird,
ass
yo.
up.
But y'all want y'all dicks
Oh,
up first.
well, y'all want my dick up.
Oh,
What's
Hold
wrong with
up,
Let's
that?
talk
no,
about
that's
it.
What's
different.
wrong with
That's
that?
different. That's not. Hold on. First off, this is
What's
Somebody a
I
wrong
club.
with
crumb,
told
that?
y'all I told
This
you.
is
somebody a
not sex
crumb
ed.
eater,
Ain't
somebody a
nothing wrong with
smooth
that.
crumb eater.
That's how
That's
it's supposed to
nasty.
go.
Yeah, dude want to eat your ass and then
And
take a bite
somebody
of
say,
it,
ain't nothing
buzz
wrong with that.
it.
Nah,
Did they
fuck
say
no.
that too? They did.
You, nah, fuck out of here.
Ain't
That's
no, there ain't
weird.
nothing wrong with it.
Nah, you weird. You eating ass off the first jump, nah, nigga. You weird.
That
All right, so would
talking
you eat
Fuck
the
about
out of here.
pussy first? I mean, off the first. So say the
nah,
coochie is good. Are you gonna eat the pussy?
nope.
Let's talk about it.
It depends.
Oh,
You
oh,
it
you
gotta
good?
earn it.
depends.
And
So every man is
ain't no
different.
question about that.
You gotta earn it.
I think if
You
you
got to earn to get
start
dicks
off with
up. What
oral
y'all
sex right
mean?
off the bat, something going on. So
Uh,
I got to
it's
fully
levels.
evaluate you.
Hell
It's
yeah, you
levels.
might have
Why?
some
Exactly.
type of
Hmm.
disease.
It is
It's levels to this
levels.
shit.
I
Okay,
don't
because
got
Levels.
nothing
why
if you
do
ain't
you want to
eating.
do that out of all? Like, you don't even know me and you want to. Do that?
Yeah, nah, it's level.
Shit.
That
It's
means
levels to
that
it.
means
Share
But
the
he
you got
room,
some
y'all,
probably
women
for us,
that do.
please. Share the room
that
You
for us.
means he
got
got
some.
travel mouth.
You got some women who will do it on the first night, because I know
Not
plenty of them that
travel
will.
mouth.
And I think it.
God damn.
I think it's more like, I don't know, maybe 40s and up. Like my mama, she's not gonna suck no dick at all. My mama's about to be 62. She is not having it. You get what I'm saying? So I think it got to do something with ages when it start where they don't care. Cause these new age kids, they don't give a damn.
They sure enough don't.
Okay.
They get younger and younger.
Serenity,
They just pull the
Serenity,
panties down and
Weezy, you
And
are
start licking.
so
pros
right.
at it at
Hey
that.
Trigger.
Because they
Shit.
don't care.
They
That's
do
part of their
not.
sex.
They'll do
All
I
them
something
remember
so
niggas
back
good
in the
sitting
day when
tonight,
I
and
was
around
growing
tonight
up.
they'll be in the room with them.
What?
When
and
I was
then get
growing up,
smart with
dudes
you
used to,
when you address them about the situation.
Correct.
You did it.
They
huh?
said all on Facebook, what? I sucked his dick last night. Huh?
Surely will. They don't
Let's
What's
care.
going
come
on?
on, y'all act like
They
nah.
sure enough.
We
I'm
not gonna act
fine about
like
that.
we not gonna act like they just started sucking dick recently. They've been
Right.
sucking dick for years.
Yeah,
Come on,
they
we
have,
not
but
gonna
I'm
do
saying
that.
like more
I
openly.
haven't.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Who
I
said
know
that?
Yes ain't said that.
Man, we
Who
got
said
Yes,
cheaters,
it,
I
man.
know
Who
Dad?
she
said
ain't
that?
said that. I'm going on
Going
mute.
on mute too.
Yes.
Oh, Yaz knows she a pro.
You can
But
tell by them glasses
if
and
you
that
in love,
PTR, she a pro.
Oh shit. Yeah.
if
See,
you in love with your man, if you in love with your man, you gonna give him the best head ever. If you in love, it all. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but I know if I'm in love with my man, he gonna get it. He gonna get it anytime.
Absolutely. Swallowing
He
and
gonna get
everything.
it
But on the
every
first date,
time,
when you
Let's
first
talk
meet them,
about
anytime.
it.
nah. Uh-uh.
I salute you, E-Love. I
Yeah.
salute
We're
you.
gonna give it
Most
Shoot,
all.
definitely.
even like if
Why?
you even
So why do that
I'm
head decline in the
spontaneous. If
years?
he
Like it
That's a
driving,
start
fact.
if
off,
he
yeah,
out
like
riding somewhere, I might
100%
go down
head.
there on his ass while he driving the car.
Okay, you
Yeah,
Cause
better
that's
speak to
I
hell
like
him,
that
yeah, the
in you,
car is
E-Love.
love.
Yes,
good. It's
ma'am.
fun.
Yes, ma'am.
I like that
Let's
in you,
talk
E
about
love. I
it.
like
yes.
that in you. I like that
And
in
don't
you.
fuck around and be
Yeah, I
out in
like
public
that.
with no panties on with a dress. Let me sit on your lap real quick.
Yup.
What?
Oopsie.
Yup.
Take the panties
Oh
off.
shit, you
Yup.
deserve that diamond ring.
Slide them panties to the side.
Put them
Slide
motherfuckers to
them
the
panties
side. It's
to
all
the side.
good.
No,
Well,
don't
I
wear
Put them
definitely
none.
want to
motherfuckers to
go
the
ahead and
side.
You
Shit.
do
deserve
my
you
There you
deserve
go.
hey yo,
you deserve the diamond ring.
welcome y'all. Uh to the ladies, we need
Y'all
our
just
men.
nasty.
We do need our men. And let's talk
Yeah.
about it. It's Talk
Yeah,
Your
we
Shit
do.
Tuesday. Again, we doing a pregame tonight, and we just getting ready for the Kings versus Queens. Again, it's not Queens versus Kings, it's Kings versus Queens. So we want to see where they gonna come at. But yeah, we gonna turn it up tonight. We doing something totally different. We gonna give y'all flowers, but we definitely gonna get in y'all asses. So let's talk about it. What?
Okay.
Literally get in their ass.
Not, I ain't getting that literally. I'm not. Nope. What? I get in there, but I ain't gonna call it.
Nah, we ain't crawling nobody ass. Hell no. They got too much
You
M
said
in
Hey
their
Queen,
ass.
why you say that? Hey Queen, why you say it like you was from Baltimore? You said talk your shit Tuesday. It's
What?
Tuesday. Talk your shit
Well,
Tuesday.
How you
Okay.
like it?
see,
You from Baltimore.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm from Jersey.
Stupid. Stupid.
So silly.
How they say that shit stupid.
Whatever.
stupid.
Is you
What
dumb
up,
or
bud?
something? What they be saying? How they be saying that shit? Hey, I fuck with niggas from Baltimore though, man. They
I'm
be
not from
cool. I don't,
Baltimore
you know what I'm
though,
saying?
baby.
And let's talk about it.
She from Jersey. She just said that.
Yeah.
She is
The
from New
Queen of
Yo, he
Jersey. She
Jersey.
is
trying
The
to
not
turn
Queen
it
of
from no
yo.
Jersey.
Baltimore.
You know I can make Ty quiet real fast, but we trying to give you our flowers tonight, okay?
Oh
Oh,
man, you right, baby.
You
Let
know
me
what?
what
be
I mean?
quiet
So
because
let
I don't
me
want
do
you to
what I
turn up.
do. Let me
Let me
do what
let you
I
turn up.
do. So
Let you turn
anyway,
up.
so we're gonna start off with the women tonight, and I want each woman to tell why do you think that you need a man, and do we need a man? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna start off with okay, well since the the stage changed for some reason, we're gonna start off with Monica. Go ahead, Monica, it's on you.
Okay, well, I need a man for protection,
companionship, support, family. I don't think all should be financial on a man. It should be 50-50 if you a couple. Um, I salute my king hitter. Um, you want to build an empire. Like you want somebody that's going to hold you down. You need somebody that, right or wrong, they got your back.
Mm-hmm.
So salute the hitter.
Absolutely.
Okay. I got you. I got you. And we're gonna go to you, Yas. Yas, not Yaya, but Yas. Go ahead, boo.
Okay. Um, I need a man to basically balance my life. I need someone that's gonna a little too wild. So I need someone to go ahead and calm me down a little bit. I need something. I need a man that's gonna go ahead and give me what I can't fulfill myself right now. I need someone that's gonna be there, like support. I need someone that I could go ahead and vent to. Someone that's gonna be my friend. Um, yeah, and I think that's it. I can't think
Oh,
of anything else. But
all right, all
I
right.
someone that
like
will
that. I like
pick
what you said
me.
though. I like how you said somebody balance you in life right now. I like that
That's
answer.
facts.
Yeah,
That's
I need
facts.
someone to balance me. I think we're just one piece. So I need my yang to my yin.
Make you whole. I like that. Okay.
Exactly.
I
Yes.
like my yang to my yin. Okay.
Whatever
Don't you
time.
start.
My yang to
Not
yin.
tonight.
Yeah, don't just start, Dr. Scorpio. I'll
Uh
send you
oh.
to detention.
Oh
Okay,
man.
okay,
Okay. I
okay.
don't want no smoke. I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Weezy, it's on you, baby.
Oh God, no. I hate to repeat some of the stuff, but as Yesenia say, for balance, um, somebody who can work electric, like electric drills, things that I can't fix around the house. I want a man to be able to be there to do that. Support, help raise my kids, love and affection, hear me out. And I should say, like, when I'm going wrong, kind of steer me in the right direction. I think I pretty much need a man for everything for balance. So that's mine right
That's a fact. Okay,
Okay. A
okay.
KK's on you.
Um, like Weezy said, excuse me, repeat some of the things the lady said. Balance, love, because we do need love. You know what I'm saying? Some diggling. No, I'm just playing.
there. No,
Well,
for real.
that you ain't playing because that's true.
For
Don't play it. Don't talk
real.
about
That
it.
is
That is
shit.
true.
That's a
Come on now,
balance right
KK.
there.
That's real
Talking
life.
shit.
Oh,
Talking shit Tuesday.
When we don't get it, we be aggravated
A
just like they be
protector. You know what I'm
aggravated.
saying?
That diffuses the situation.
So yeah, right there was on the table. But yeah, a protector, a handyman around the house. You know what I'm saying? And guidance, because sometimes a man can't give a woman guidance. You know what I'm saying? And got my grandbaby cutting up over here. Okay, that'll be it for right now, anyway.
Okay, no problem. Yaya,
Ma'am.
answer the question, babe.
Oh, I'm gonna say a protector, to grow with, love, to build a family with. I don't know.
It's
That's about
okay.
it. Cause I don't need no provider. I can do for myself. Like Monica said, everything 50-50.
That's a
You
fact.
supposed to. But yeah, that's about it.
E-Love ready, y'all. E-Love been off the mic. E-Love
She,
ready.
she off the mic
E-Love,
already. I can't wait.
E-Love
Same
ain't
thing. She off the
E-Love
mic
yet.
already.
E-Love say, call my name, queen. It's on you,
I'm next.
E-Love.
Why y'all do that to me? Oh, it's
Yeah,
my
it's
go
your
now?
Yeah,
go,
girl, you been
babe.
waiting, girl. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, all that above what the lady's saying, and that's all good, but ain't nothing like having a man that can give you some good dick. And
What?
know what I mean? And I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I don't know if y'all want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Every woman wants a man that can put it down, on top of all the good things that you want him to do financially, emotionally. But it's nothing like having that man that can serve you and love you in every way. Keep me satisfied. Keep me wanting you. Keep me wanting me to come to you. Because I'm never going to stray. That's one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to cheat on my man, but you got to keep me put. Keep me where I want to be. Love all of me, inside and out. And I promise you, I will return the same in return and some. Teamwork makes the dream work. We work together, we build together, we can have a fantastic life.
Let's
You
talk
love,
about it.
I love you
Okay, E Love, I like
like a
that.
Brooklyn
I
express
agree.
box
You
cherry.
know.
She
What?
broke it
She
down.
broke it
Okay.
down. Let's talk
Okay,
about
he
it.
love.
Yeah, yeah, get
Yeah,
some
break
good
it
ass
down.
dick.
Make it plain for us.
So
Make it
salute
plain
to
for us. Okay.
all the
I'm
queens.
sorry. I
Thank y'all
know
guys.
I know
That's
y'all
dope.
ladies,
That's
but
dope.
I'm sorry.
What? Now go ahead, boo. Keep going.
Nah. I mean, that's I don't want to. No, don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound, like I have no respect for myself, because I do. But I mean, yeah, I think women that say they don't want to be with a man, we all want to be with somebody. It's nothing like laying in the bed with a nice masculine man you can lay on, and oh my goodness, even if you're not having sex with him, just knowing that his body, his
Right.
scent, his energy, all
The
that shit is
scent,
like next
exactly.
door.
Let's talk about it.
But not only
I
that,
love
he'll
that.
me if I have a flat any damn thing, I just want to be able to call him and say, "Hey, babe, I'm outside this road," and
Yes,
and
sweetie.
he
Yes.
Come get me. Okay.
he's coming to
Quick.
get me. Like, girl, don't call nobody but me. I'm on my way. That's the let me know, goddamn.
And looking out for your safety
Exactly.
at the same time. Lock your doors,
Period.
baby. Don't
Okay.
Or
Okay.
if something
yeah,
going
don't get
wrong,
out. Just
you
wait
see
till
them
I
running
pull
down the
up.
street, you be like,
Yes.
oh, that makes me feel so good. Look at him running. He coming. He said, ain't nobody fucking with your family.
Queen, or if
That
he
is
tell you
really
don't
dope.
play with me, girl, you be like, oh okay, baby.
That's right, boo.
And don't fuck around and let him have on the Nike outfit. A jogging
Girl,
fit
don't
with
let
some
him have no
Tim's.
socks
Oh,
on.
shit. Oh, you gonna get ate up
Sandals, and he
tonight.
walking through the house. You be like, that's what I'm talking about.
Flirting and shit.
Yep.
Period.
So yeah, definitely. I salute all y'all queens, but we gonna kind of mix it up a little bit. Hey, yo, who next? I'm gonna go. Let me see. King, it's on you, baby. I definitely salute King. He's a rider. You know what I mean? Y'all already know that. I kind of don't want to get into that because y'all know how long we've been together. I think that'll be really whack for me to go into what I need and I want, because y'all already know what I have and I got. So I really don't want to get into that. That's why I'm really not going to say what I want, if that makes sense. But what I do want to do is go into the men. And King, I won't even start with you because that'll be whack as well. Ty, since you was the one that came off your mic when you came on the stage,
Oh man.
uh, you started it. So listen, so all the things that the queen's been saying on the stage, do you agree that what the women was saying is enough, or do women need to do more to protect their kings? Because it's all about protecting their kings and their mental health as well. A lot of times us females only look at what we going through, but they never look at what the men is going through far as
True.
mental health.
True.
We argue a lot, we scream, we do a lot of things, but we never even think about their feelings. Hey, they don't have to cry in front of us, but they feelings, you know what I mean? So Todd, go ahead, and what you got to say about that?
That's a real good question, Queen. I'll put it to you like this though. You know what I'm saying? Everything I heard from y'all is just really it's really refreshing, you know what I'm saying? Cause like we just live in this time where it's all this independent stuff going on and all this I don't need somebody and you know what I mean, I never have to need anybody, all that type of stuff. And you know what I'm saying? It's refreshing to hear what y'all saying, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not just like, y'all was even saying, I think he loves said it's not just about having sex or intimacy. It's about just energy being, reciprocated, or you just feeling somebody, what I'm saying, next to you or with you, that's riding for you, that's down for you. You know what I'm saying? So I really can just, I really don't have nothing to say against anything y'all said. I mean, we all need that extra push, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as men is concerned, like, we do need somebody to look out for us, like you said, to kind of check us sometimes. Like, we not always gonna be right. We need somebody to kind of help us plan shit out. You know what I mean? We need somebody to help us do things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we may not always have everything under control. Men fall short sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? So, understanding is key for that.
Always fall short. You
You
know
know
when
what I'm
y'all,
saying?
yeah, but go ahead.
You know what I'm
I was
saying?
just
Yeah,
trying to
men
turn it
fall
up.
short
Go ahead,
sometimes.
baby. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know what
Nothing
I'm
but
saying? Like,
content,
but
but go
men
ahead.
fall. Yeah, exactly. But that's a fact. That's just how women may feel sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the reality, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all make mistakes. We all not perfect, but it takes sometimes somebody to kind of challenge you and hold you accountable. You know what I mean? Spiritually and physically. You know what I'm saying? And in the streets and in the world, like, you need somebody that's gonna hold you accountable, but that's gonna support you, not judging you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I really appreciate what y'all was saying, because I mean, it's good to hear as a man, like, women in the world still hold us, you know what I mean, in that place that we should be. You know what I'm saying? It is a lot of work in a relationship, but as long as you got the perspective of, I'm going to do whatever it takes to, you know what I'm saying, help my partner or please my partner or make my partner better or whatever, then you're gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna land my plane right there.
Ty, can
Okay,
I ask you
Tata, I
something?
salute you. I like that.
When you were saying, like need, like you, like I heard Yaya say, I don't need them financially. A lot of women do say, well, I don't need you. So do you think it's wrong if a woman say, baby, I don't need you, I want you? So is there a difference? Like, do you feel there would be a difference if she came to you say, baby, I don't need you, I
Not,
want you?
not necessarily, because I actually got a partner, like, what I'm saying, he's my brother, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's dating a woman right now who is more financially, she has more, money and things like that. She's more put together. And, it comes with a lot, and this the problem I say with that, right? When a woman has her own financials in check, you know what I'm saying, it comes with a lot of ego. You know what I'm saying? It comes with that energy where it's just like, I don't really care how I may treat you. I don't really care what I'm saying to you or how I'm talking to you, because when you leave, my bills gonna be paid, my car gonna be running, my car no paid. Like, that's the kind of energy they come with. So you also got to deal with the backside of it. Like, when you got all your money together, they say money don't bring happiness, but I'm telling you, bro, when your money together and all your bills and debt took care of, bro, like, you really don't really, you straight. Whatever else you can just handle. It brings a certain type of security that you can't really get, just out of another person, unless you are in a position to where a person is taking care of you financially. If you got your
Right.
own, you really don't need nobody else. And sometimes to a man, that's kind of like, it's frightening to a degree, because it brings them no type of sense of necessity. Like, oh, you don't need me.
O-
You know what I'm saying? So I don't
Okay.
know though. It depends on that woman. It's like it takes a lot. It's like a balance to it. It's like, yeah, you may not need me for the financial reasons, and you may not, have to worry about your bills being paid because you actually work for yours, and that's a good thing. But what about what else money can't buy? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay.
Like,
I see.
you feel me?
I see the brother coming from, but let me ask you this question to y'all. So, as a woman that's saying that I don't need you and all that, do you think the tapes like what would you say for the fellas if that was your daughter? If that was your daughter coming to a man like that, she's independent, she's doing her own thing and all that. So, what advice would you give to your daughter? And and the flip side, what would mothers say to their sons? Like, I'm pretty sure no mother in here would be like, "Well, you get a woman, give her all your money." So, what would y'all say?
If I was, go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
No.
Wait. Could you repeat that again? I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
I didn't catch the end
All
of
right,
it.
go ahead. Repeat it, baby.
All right. What I'm saying is that what would you tell your daughters? If your daughters was in that position where they got that attitude, like I don't need you, I don't need this, I got money and all that. In a way, you kind of salute that, but in a way, it's reinforcing that fact that, hey, yo, you're not treating your man right. How would you talk to your daughters? And for mothers, how would you talk to your sons? Because I'm pretty sure no mother in here is going to tell their son, when you get a woman, let her do what she can to you. I mean, let her do what she want to you. Plus, you know, financially stay with her. Basically, give you a check to her. So, what would you say to your sons and daughters, vice versa?
Well, as a mother of two girls, I would tell my daughters that everybody needs somebody. You know, whether it's spiritually, sexually, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Everybody needs somebody.
Share the
Okay.
room, share the room.
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna say about earlier. When I was, about the comment, about a woman saying, she don't need me, but she wants me. Like I want my woman to need me, even though, like you said, it might not be for financially. It might be protection. It might be just for somebody to cuddle with, but you need me for something. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be with somebody that just want me because that want might go away.
Right,
But if
Right.
understandable.
you need
That's
me, that's not
understandable.
that need ain't gonna go away like air.
Right, I feel you.
Right. So I do have a son that has a girlfriend, right? So, um, and I might be wrong, but as a mom, I do teach him to make sure that uh he protects her, he loves her, and he do it, do what you gotta do. With my daughter, um, she already know. Like one thing about us, when that's hard when it comes to your daughter, because if the guy, because remember guys, y'all always said y'all go and y'all cheat, right? So if y'all cheat, and if a guy, and my daughter called me and said that a guy cheated on her or whoever, I'm gonna spaz the fuck out, if that makes sense. And then it's worse, you know what I mean? So it's so different now in these days where it's just really hard to kind of decide on that, if that makes sense, when it comes to your daughters and your sons.
Yeah, it
That's
made
true.
perfectly sense.
That's
But
true too. But go ahead, go ahead. I was about to say, go ahead.
now go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, Queen, that's
Thank you,
true. It is
baby.
kind of hard because it is kind of hard because I have two daughters and a son, and sometimes I just sit back and I look at how my sister, like I'm the only child with my mama, but my dad has other kids, and like my sister and her baby daddy would get into it all the time, and he cheat and he beat and he cheat and he beat, and my daddy, she would call my daddy crying and da 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 this that. So my daddy one time went over there was finna jump on, but guess what, y'all? The next 2 days, my sister was back over there with him. So it's like
So
sometimes
it
in
be
a
like a
situation,
waste
Let's
of
talk about
time.
it.
it be kind of hard to judge like what to do because
Exactly.
then at the end, you might be the one in the, you know what I'm saying? You don't went over there and
Yeah.
cut up. He done called the
Yeah.
laws and then here they back together.
True,
Yeah,
Right.
see, that's
Yeah.
why my comment was great. Be
That's why they say you can't
like
run to all situations.
you definitely can't. But see, like I got a daughter, you know, but at the same time, I had to feed her what she can handle. Like when she was a baby, I didn't feed her chicken. I gave her baby food. So to me, you have to understand the time and period that she is in her life. So I always told her, like you don't need to date, because she was in school. Like it's no need for you to date. I mean, but if you do, it's not gonna be that serious. You have to understand that. That's one part of it. It's gonna feel like, it's real or whatever, but it's gonna be a growing pain. You ain't gonna understand it, but when you're going through it, you'll learn from it. Then at the
Can I
same
say something
time,
real quick, real
great.
fast? By the way, shout out to everybody again. Zoned out, zone.
That's a fact.
let's talk
2023.
about it.
That's a fact.
It's ruddy. If you didn't know.
But did you cuss him?
I feel like
No, go ahead, baby.
even listening to everybody talk, I feel like even going with the ladies, we need our men. I think being safe is a big thing, and I think even with men, once you want, if your daughter is dating, isn't having them around someone you actually feel safe, they'll be safe around, because I feel like that's a big deal too,
You'll
like
never know that until because everybody got their own personality, right? So even if you become and you in a relationship and you been in a relationship for 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 years, or maybe even 10 years, right? Shit is gonna go on. I don't care what nobody say. You go through trial and tribulations when you dealing with a relationship, right? So it's very hard on a daughter, but it's even worse because you got your son in a predicament where the father as well can want to get at the son. You know what I mean? So go ahead, if that makes sense.
No, I think it
That
does.
makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. What I'm saying is, I think some of the best compliments I ever got is like, you know, whoever I'm around, like, when I'm around, they feel, women get scared at night a lot sometimes. Sometimes, all right. We all do, by the way. I get scared, but just they'll be like, well, if you're around, I sleep better, and I feel like I don't have any kids, but if I had a daughter, I would like a guy at least, especially if she was of age, like someone who would just, I know if she went out, would just at least I would feel safe if he protected her in some sort of way, or even was smart enough to make those situations get away from those situations, or you know how it is going out to clubs, so I mean, there's so many different layers, but I just feel like feeling safe is a big thing for a woman in my you know
Right.
in my life.
I would say just in general, even to go back into what we said earlier, um, it's like a dual-edged sword. I don't want to tell nobody because we all need each other for various reasons. It's not that we don't need each other, but the fact that you come in alone, you go out alone. I would definitely tell my daughter to always make sure you have good credit. Make sure you have financials coming in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you know how to take care of your car. Show her how to take care of a car. Show her how to pick the right person. You know what I'm saying? So she is self-sufficient, not so much where she is not in a need of a partner or counterpart because we all need somebody for something, or we are coming into contact with somebody because we need love is really the main thing. We just need love. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want my daughter to be self-sufficient as well as my son. You know what I'm saying? So my sons, you know what I'm saying? So that would probably be the main thing I would tell them because it's a dual-edged sword. You'd want to tell your daughter, hey, you don't want to need a nigga for nothing. That's a fact. But at the same time, it's always great to have a nigga around. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing, especially for a woman. I mean, for a man as well. It's like, yeah, you don't want to need your shorty, but at the same time, having your counterpart right there, that's really gonna be a good addition to what you got going on. That's something money can't buy. All the money you make and all that, that's something that you can't get financially, or you know what I mean, or from a monetary value. It's not something you really can buy. You know what I'm saying? So that's really important. So I feel like for the woman, and if I have a daughter, that's the main thing I'm gonna tell her. You know what I'm saying? Is hey, you don't need nobody. What you want is an addition that's gonna add to you. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand that whole thing, especially like now, this is like more of the flip
100%.
side of it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I like that answer. That was good. That was good.
So Ty, with you having two boys, like what would you tell your twins like how to treat a woman? Like how would you tell them to come about with a woman?
Man, that's such a good question. I think we talked about this not too long ago. And it's like for me, it's so much I want to teach them. It's like it's really just about giving them the game. You know what I'm saying? To pick the white woman. It's really just about that game, bro. And some of us come into the world with no game, and we don't run into the game until somebody really lace us up. You know what I'm saying? So I want to lace them up early as I can. And it's always important for them to have that game because once they go throughout life, you have to get reminded of shit. Every day we get reminded of what we was, what we did, how to look, how to dress, how to, hey, yeah, I'm supposed to talk to a woman like this. Oh, I forgot this. I need to go do that. Like, it's always about that game, bro. And you got to live by that game. So it's like, I would tell them straight up and down, you don't need to be out here looking for no woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't look for no woman. You know what I'm saying? They choose us. So you be the best you can be. And when she does come around, you look for certain things in that woman and her capabilities and her qualities. You know what I'm saying? So it's so much to it that we all young, we just, hey man, what a pussy at? Hey, what a pussy at? Hey, what a girl's at? Da, da, da. That's just how we live because we men, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? Dog chase the cat, right? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It has to be some type of stability in your mind. So that's really what I would instill in them is to be the best men they can be, to attract things to them. You know what I'm saying? Like the law of attraction or manifestation type shit. Once they got their money right, they got their own stuff, they got their own car, they got their own outlook on life, they exude that energy, it's only gonna bring things to them that's gonna benefit them. And they gotta be able to weed out what's good and what's not. You of course you're gonna run into a shorty that just wanna fuck. That's cool. Take that experience on. I would tell them to take that experience on, but have that game to know that this might not be the longevity that you're seeking. You know what I'm saying? You should be focused on your career. And once that career is at a certain point, then you can go out and say, maybe someone else can be in addition to this because now I have a world that a woman can live in and thrive in. You know what I mean? Prior to that, you got work to do. So, like, it's a lot of stuff that I would teach them early on so the game is there for them so they don't run into these, like, brick walls that I ran into. You know what I'm saying? When I was a young nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, thank you, Ty. I love
Right.
it. That's dope. That's dope. Real talk. Weezy, go ahead, babe. You about to
No,
say
I was just
something.
telling him, yeah, that's I understand that. That's true facts. I was gonna say the same thing that I like what he
I
said.
did too, boo.
Love, baby.
Yeah, that was dope. But you also gotta let them know what is a woman and let them know the
Right.
difference.
Exactly.
What?
Right.
Oh, what? We, you tell me what a woman is and futuristic.
I mean, in my eyes, a woman is somebody that's loyal and crafty. She's gonna definitely have your best interests in heart as a team. You know, she's gonna actually be there to better you. She's not gonna just be there just to whatever, like just to go shopping and sit on her ass all day. I mean, she's going to whatever. What I'm saying, like more or less like a Coretta Scott King. She's gonna be there to motivate you. You know what I'm saying? So like when you're feeling down, she's gonna pick you up the same way as you would pick her up if she's down.
Oh, I
That's a
love that.
that's a fact.
That's a fact.
Well
That's a fact.
said. Well
That was
said.
well said.
Yeah.
Futuristic. Definitely
Yo,
was.
salute to the room, y'all. Salute, salute.
What's going on? What's
What's up
going on?
with you?
Hey, Ty. You know what? I want
Hey.
Ty. I want Ty to go next. Go ahead and we was asking the men
Hmm.
what do you want out of a woman?
Who do I want out of a woman? As far as
A relationship or just a woman that's gonna be loyal to you or whatever the case may be.
um, okay, yeah. So it's okay. So out of a relationship, so as far as like if I'm pursuing a woman and I'm trying to, you know, move forward with a relationship type of thing, is what you're asking me? Okay, yeah. So yeah, personally, I would the first thing would be for me is this person genuine? You know what I'm saying? Genuine, like everything they do has to just kind of come from the heart, and just feel like it's real. Sometimes people do things and, it just doesn't feel like it's real. So, that's number one. And can I just be myself around this person? Which you should always be yourself around everyone, you know what I mean? But sometimes people don't make you feel as comfortable as being yourself, So that's for two. And just um the third thing I would say would be how that person treats their loved ones and even just close friends, family or whatever. Like how they treat them, That's important to me because, for me family is everything, but how you treat them, it really reflects on you and your personality and how you view people in general. So that's just a few that I would, personally, what I would look for.
Okay, any ladies on the stage want to salute him, or do we gotta? I think that was dope. What y'all think, Monica? Oh, she's on the phone.
Yeah, I
KK,
think
if
he was
somebody
spot
else, E
on.
Love, any one of y'all?
Yeah, I think he was spot on. Yeah.
Salute to that, Queen. I appreciate it. Salute to that. Salute to y'all, most important.
Oh, no problem, baby.
Y'all
Come
make
on,
this
women.
world
We
go
gotta
round.
agree with some of these men, cause some of them spend some shit though, for real.
That's a
Come
fact.
on,
Like,
come
come
on. We
on.
can't we can't be
Oh, I
selfish
agree
all
with
our
We
damn
can't.
time.
Yeah, definitely.
Damn.
Give them their flowers when they
Yeah, we
deserve
can't be
it.
selfish. Come on now.
Exactly, especially when they speaking some true shit. Let's talk about
Right.
it.
I'm
Right.
sorry I missed it, everybody. I just came in the room. I would have loved to hear it.
Good,
I
baby.
walked away. I was listening, but I do agree with what the men is saying. I do agree with them 100%. And I mean, it takes a mature woman to hold a man down. Not every woman, not all. And I'm not shaming women because I'm a woman myself. But you got some women that hasn't grown yet to know her position to hold a man down. So she has to be mentally ready to even be put in the position to stand with her man and hold him down when he falls. 'Cause men fall too. What I mean by they fall, I'm talking about they hit a rough patch in their life where they need a woman to hold them up a little bit. It's not a man can't do it all by themselves. So sometimes women do have to step up, and
Facts.
we do have to play our part as a significant other of his. And you know what I mean, and take some of the weight off of them because some women, now I'm not saying all,
Cause I
some
know I
women.
need my man. But go ahead,
Right.
baby.
Some women, they put too much on a man and they expect men to do way too much when sometimes it's okay for us as women to step in and take some of that weight off of a man. Like what you need help with something, small things, what you need help with. 'Cause I
Changing
can
the
tell.
tire. Let's talk
Right.
about it.
Right, I could
You know
tell
what I
you're
mean?
tired. You working
Help
long
out.
Okay.
hours.
So
Your
E
body
Love.
is whipped. Come here, baby. Let me massage your shoulders and go take a shower.
Mm,
Go take a
yes.
shower and I'll get your PJs. 'Cause I know if you know your man, you know what he wear to bed at night. If you do wear anything to bed, you got step up and make the light of things for your man, especially if he is the one that's bringing home the bacon. At least fry it. If he can bring home the
Treat
bread,
a
at
man how
least
you would
butter
want to
it.
be treated,
You know
basically.
what
Hey,
I'm
E
saying? At
love.
least
And I
butter
think that
it.
it,
Man,
I think
Okay,
that it,
so
man,
what?
we
So what if the woman is the breadwinner?
Yeah, I
Can
think
he
Queen
can he
was
still
talking.
Okay,
lead?
well then,
but
vice. Go ahead.
Can he
I was gonna
still
say,
lead?
y'all. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You can finish.
I say no.
I think that what's important when it comes to relationships, and I teach about this a lot, and that is people don't come to relationships knowing who they are, and so if you don't know who you are, you don't know what kind of partner you need, and then you don't know what you bring to the table either. I think that we're forgetting. People often forget partnership. And it's a lot. I
Hmm.
don't know why we came in with these rules, these preconceived expectations. But to me, the couple within themselves write their own rules based on their own personal needs, and then each one meeting each other's needs. Because I think that people don't realize that that there's a reason why you have that significant other is because my I don't have it all, so I'm not confused. I'm not an independent woman that's confused. I absolutely can I value my brothers, and one thing I definitely teach young ladies is when our men walk out into this world, they are the most hated. I said, you realize that everywhere they go, their face is being shown as something to hate? And then we go, I can't stand them. And as soon as we get mad, we tearing our brothers
Mm,
down. I
Let's
said,
talk
why
about it.
can't we
That's
just
what I did it
leave?
for tonight, Queen.
I said, why can't we just leave? And instead of like when I realize the situation isn't going the way that I want it to go, and it's not serving me the way that I need it served, I don't have to tear him down. I could just leave him alone and wish him the best. But I'm not going to speak negative
mm,
about his life. And I think that's as soon as we get our feelings hurt, we start tearing them down, and that's a problem too. We got to continue to build each other up. If we want our men to be built, we got to build them.
Right. and and I would say I think it should also be mutual to what the brother asked as far as if the woman was making the bringing the money, whatever. I think it should be mutual, regardless. Whether who's bringing. It's just. And it's not rocket science. If you look tired, you had a long day, regardless of what you did. Here, let me massage whatever. Let me take a load off.
Yo, I
Regardless.
agree
So
with
I
that.
think it should
I
be
definitely agree.
mutual. It shouldn't go based upon the fine whoever's. You know what I mean? The money, that shouldn't make it. It should just be what's right and
I
should
mean,
come
it
natural.
should be, but a lot of times when a man isn't the financial breadwinner, it's like his role get diminished a lot of times.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I understand.
I
How
don't
so
think
though?
that,
How so?
y'all.
How
I
so?
just think if that
Calm
does
down,
so,
ladies.
I
Calm
don't think
down, ladies.
that.
Let them
No,
talk.
no, no, no. I don't think that. I'm gonna be very honest. I
One
think
zone, one
if
zone.
you
Let's talk
if
about
you're
it.
not making more than the woman, you gotta shut it down. You can't be out there trying to act like cheating on the woman or whatever the case may be. If that makes
Hmm.
sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you should be cheating anyway, but I'm just saying, like,
Nah, cheat on that joint.
you
But
know,
have you cheated before with a woman that was on top of her shit? Did you cheat?
who? That's just a scenario. I mean, I'm, I'm just
Oh, okay,
saying.
okay,
He
okay,
said
okay.
who?
Okay, Quinn, I have a
Yeah, I
question.
was like, huh?
I don't know.
Go ahead, baby.
I was getting out the shower when the last lady that was just speaking that said she teach that class. Was that you, Queen? The other Queen?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that
her.
was me.
I when you were saying something about the women, like because we do that sometimes when we get mad at them, like we tear the man down. But what about when the man tears the woman down? Like what about when she think that she's confided him as a friend and things are that went on in her life that she told him about, and then he does the same thing? What about when that comes to play? Because I'm gonna be honest, I've been in a relationship like that where I try to be open. That's why sometimes I'm so closed in now, when it comes to my personal life, because you get people where you try to confide in them and then they just I don't know, just burn you down, like burn your bridge down. So what about like when the guys do the women like that?
I definitely understand that. And that's why I say having that level of self awareness for yourself is important. So when you're paying attention, that discernment in you will help you understand where this person's mind is at. And you can see if this is gonna if this ain't healthy for me, I need to get up out your way. And I think it works both ways. Men should not be tearing the women down either. I would think no matter what, we shouldn't be recycling negative energy, period. So that's not gonna help anything. So if you can't say nothing that's gonna build them up, like shut up then. Like my dad used to go out and take rides all the time when he was to that point. He would go and take a ride. Get out, give yourself some space so that you can breathe, so you don't say nothing, because words are like toothpaste. Once they come out, you can't put it back in. You can't put it back
Right.
in. So we need to be aware on both ends how we are speaking to one another.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely, that's facts.
Well, we done had
What?
another mall shooting. I'm sorry. Sit up here watching the news.
Man, I feel that, but I got a question for you, Queen, though, because there's situations where I have friends and personally myself where you try to get that space and you try to get away so that you can calm down to avoid the physical or verbal um, negativity or abuse, quote unquote. But this person is an antagonistic person and they just keep following you up. So how do you get away from that?
Well, I think you have to pay attention to what are the strengths and the weaknesses of your relationship. Is this something that you guys can actually sit down and have an adult conversation where you're able to communicate what your needs are? And if a person can't respect your needs, then there's going to be a constant turmoil or toxicity within that relationship. Then it's important for you to self-preserve. You got to get up out that situation if you know that it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? So I think that I think it's just kind of how maturity, being able to understand yourself and being able to know how to communicate it to another person. If they can't respect your boundaries, then you already know we in trouble. And if you're constantly fighting this on a regular basis, you'll wear your energy out. So you have to find out where's your breaking point. But the point is, just don't tear them down. If you know that this isn't working for you, you got to be strong enough in yourself. Like I said, I love people, but I love myself more. I can love somebody, but I'm not going to
Right,
be good if I'm not good to myself. So I always make sure I check in with me first. And if it's going to tear me down, I'm going to get out your way.
right. So basically, if you're not able to not, if you're not able to get away and get the peace you need, or possibly just the time you need to reflect on what you're gonna say and think about what you're gonna say, so that you don't tear the person down, so that you can have an adult conversation about the situation, then it's a toxic situation in itself, and you just need to focus on you and get up out of there.
Yeah, because everybody want to be heard. I think that's fair. Like if I'm having a situation, we still in relationships. You're forever learning because you're forever changing. So you got to have that communication and that transparency to some degree to be able to say, let's talk about this because I have a hard time when I'm trying to get away with you. So this, when I'm trying to get away from situations where we're not coming eye to eye, let me step away and breathe, and then when I calm down we can revisit it. If they can't respect something like that and they just keep, there might be something going on in them. There might be a lot of times they're going from one relationship to the next relationship, but we're bringing yesterday's relationships into the new relationship and we don't even
Talk
see
about
it.
it.
I know
Right.
I definitely did it, and I've been there before. So I feel like I've made all the mistakes I discussed today. I had to learn from my own mistakes, but I've done that, and I had to tell a guy, I'm like, no matter what you
That's
do,
the
you
best
always gonna be
teacher.
this guy. And yeah, I had to, and once I learned that, you give yourself that time and that space because you're like, let me get rid of all of that negative energy and learn what you can learn from yourself because it ain't just their fault. Sometimes there were things that you were supposed to learn along the way about yourself. Why did I stay so long when I know this is affecting me? What's in me that's causing it? You got to learn yourself so that you know how to make the best decisions for yourself.
Right. I heard a guy say two L's, two W's. First you lose, then you learn from the loss. Then after you learn from the loss, you win. And then after you win, you gain wisdom from the situation so it doesn't happen again.
I like that. Two L's, two W's. I'm using that.
Oh, look at you. I got copyrights, girl. Stop playing.
What?
No,
Hey
I
yo,
took
but I
I
gotta give it
snatched it
some
from
of my
somebody,
other
so I figured I'd pass it
kings
on.
on the stage.
I figured I'd pass
Uh,
it on.
where's Manny at, y'all? Did Manny leave? Manny is on you. Manny, it's on you, baby.
I don't think Manny's here,
I
Queen.
think Randy left.
He's there, but he might be. I don't know because I see he's on the platform, but I don't know what he doing. He must be busy.
Yeah, he must be busy.
But
Okay,
can
let's
I
go
ask
with
you?
Oh,
Gunna.
there he
Gunna,
is.
There
There
you
he
it's on
go.
is.
There you
you.
go.
Yo, someone said my name.
Yeah, Queen did.
Hello.
To the man.
Say my name, say my
Boy,
name.
he
Oh,
asked what do
ground,
they want out of a
baby,
woman.
I love you. When they running game.
Yo, Manny, I can't even see you, bro.
Yeah, I'm
All
incognito
right, let's
around
go.
here.
What you want, ghost mode?
Refresh your page.
Now I'm refreshed.
Hold on, I'm gonna leave out and come back.
Salute to T.Y. though. Is that's it, the blood bunch? Yo, the blood.
So,
But
man, I
yeah,
think the question is, what do you look for in a woman? Ain't that's right, Queen? I
ass and
think
titties.
That's right, baby.
Yeah,
Ass,
that's right.
this
ass
gonna
and
say
titties,
I
that's
thought the
all.
question was
next
something else
person.
though.
No, that's not what we doing.
Nah, the
Y'all
question is
funny.
what you asked Ty,
No,
how
no,
we
no, no,
feel
no, no,
about what
no.
y'all said about
Trigger,
us.
trigger, trigger.
Now, what's the
You
What do
question?
you
changed the
look
I
for
question
in a
though.
female, in a woman? What do you look for in a
exactly.
woman?
Y'all changed the question, but go
We
ahead.
did the
Oh,
females and we doing the
nah,
men
hey,
now.
Trigger, tell me the real question,
I mean, the
please.
question is what they asked the men at the beginning. You know how we felt about what they just said about us,
Exactly, and we
but we
done
changed the
that.
question.
I mean, you was late, so we
No, we
asking the
wasn't
men's
because we only
now.
went through two. a couple men. We ain't even went through all the men yet.
Yeah, that's what we
Yeah,
The
doing.
pause.
conversation
So
just
because
lasted
the
longer
Man
than
and
we
lost
did
in the
switching
way.
questions.
conversation
Okay,
is
go
Yeah, I
ahead.
ain't
picking
gonna
up.
lie. I
Go
ain't gonna
ahead.
lie. I had
That's
the
what
volume
it
low.
is,
I ain't gonna lie.
baby.
I had the
This
volume
Man
it's
and
You
lost in
right.
the way.
You right. Go ahead.
And when I
I'm
said something,
low.
I couldn't even get no feedback.
Who said
Oh,
that?
see, that's fucked up. Why
I'm
y'all doing men
sorry,
like that?
Ty.
Why you
Yeah,
doing TY
yo,
like that? Why you
Manny, they
doing
was
me like that?
begging people for feedback, son. When I said something
You know what I'm saying? That
crazy.
sound right. That sound
Lie,
right
cause
though.
T.Y. I
That
was saying,
sound like
but
them.
what you said, I heard what you said. What you said was
Hey,
genuine. I
hey,
I love what you said.
hey, TY, what they?
Right.
Hey, yo, what you said sound like them. That sound like them.
Thank you.
Man, he just tried. He ain't even know.
You don't even know what the hell going on.
what?
I feel you though, son.
Man,
Nah,
he
nah,
pray
Uh,
I feel
all
you though.
day.
Y'all ain't let that man. Y'all let that man. Y'all didn't get that
You
man
heard what he
feedback, and
said earlier, KK?
broke
Talk about some ass and
he broke
titties.
his
That's
heart
why I
down.
said next person,
Yeah,
please.
somebody said next. Next caller.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Y'all know men be
He been
tripping, man.
asleep the whole session and then wake up talking about I
Nah, I
agree.
wasn't asleep.
But y'all know what? We gonna
Nah, 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 nah.
the
No,
next
I'm gonna say
person
no.
is
I'm
gonna
gonna say
be
honestly,
Trigger. Trigger.
no,
What do
honestly and
you want out of a woman?
Well, that's a good question. I would like to say, a lot of people say they want to be a man's peace. Well, I don't need a woman to be my peace. I already have peace. You can come in and add to my peace. It may be different for somebody who don't have peace, but a lot of the things that y'all ladies said earlier was sweet. I wanted to touch on what y'all said earlier because that was the question y'all asked. But like what y'all women say, I think it's a different type of women in this club right here. I really dig you females. Over the course of the few months, y'all have opened up to us. So I look at y'all a little different than a lot of females I see in other rooms. So I give y'all that. We got a special select of females in this club right here. So I do appreciate y'all, what y'all do. And yeah, man, that's basically it. You don't have to be my piece, but you can add to it. I like a female that's confident in herself, a go-getter, do things without me even asking. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like what Rain was saying the other day about have you ever calmed a man's heart? You know what I'm saying? Just rub this, leg, he feel good when he come into your home. I was really digging what she was saying about that the other day, but I do want to give y'all ladies y'all flowers. So that's pretty much it.
Thank you, Trigger.
You welcome, Kay.
Yes.
Whoop whoop.
Hold on.
What?
That was nice.
Hold on. One more time.
Really man.
Manny.
Let's
Manny,
go.
Manny.
Hey, yo, they should
What?
have never
That
gave
was
me. They
dope
should have
though,
never
Trigger.
gave me the
Thank you for
sound.
that, man.
So do y'all feel comfortable when y'all have those beards and the women just be rubbing in y'all beard or rubbing in y'all hair? That makes y'all feel at ease.
I mean, me personally, I'm an affectionate dude, yo. Sometimes, you know what I mean. You got the wrong person who's the opposite. I like that. You know what I mean. But I think it's a balance to it because I'm also a private person. Not private, but like a loner, like to myself and need my me time,
Right.
like you know what I mean. So if she knows when and where, but that's a communication thing, and if she cool with it, then it's cool.
I ain't really too
I have a
much a
question
face
for the men.
person, but like the chest and the arms and all that, yeah, all day long.
I have a
Yo, I
question for
love
the
a good
men.
head rub.
How
I
do
ain't gonna
y'all
lie.
feel about
Yeah.
a woman accepting everything y'all do? Do y'all want a woman that allow y'all to do what y'all want to do?
Nope.
Nah,
No yes
I don't
sir.
want
No yes sir type
to.
women. Nope.
I don't wanna push
Y'all
it,
ain't
Nope.
even there.
but I don't want somebody that's gonna be combative with me every moment
Hmm.
of the day just to do it, just to be you can't do
Yeah.
it.
Those
You know what
women,
I
I
mean? I
don't
don't
care
like
what
that.
he do as long as he
You gotta balance a
come home
nigga.
type.
Shit. Nah,
What?
nah, nah. You need to be on top of me and shit. If I'm late, if it's too late and you
Yeah,
thinking
check
like, nah,
me. I
hold up,
like
this
that.
nigga's been out an
Yeah,
hour too late. Nah, you need to call me, blow me the fuck up, do what you gotta do.
it's
Shit.
levels to it though. Yeah, it's just levels to it. You
Yeah,
can't be cussing me out and putting your finger in my face and all
yeah,
What?
that ratchet
yeah.
Let's
shit. You
not
know
talk
what I
about it.
Can't
mean?
You
pull up
gotta
and
know
go put your
when
head
and not to
protection
Yeah.
do it.
on.
You know.
Pull up
Nah,
with
it's
your
My
levels
house
to
mom
coat
it.
always
I
on,
agree
told
with
me,
trying
what
but
to
you
cuss
are.
cuss
you
everybody out.
can't like take everything. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong, and I'm still learning. She always tell me, you can't take everything from a man. Sometimes you have to let a man have his space, like for if it's
Right,
hanging out with the boys, stuff like that. But my mama said, like, as a man, he should want to be respectful. My mama said,
right.
of course, if they going out to a club or they shooting pool, mama said, of course, they're gonna come in one, two. Mama said, but
Hmm.
when it becomes three and four, five and six, that's when it becomes a problem.
Right.
Right. But I'm speaking on the men that's knowing they're cheating. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Say for instance, your
Oh
homegirl,
nah,
you
black
talk to her,
black
you seen him at the gas
KK, black
station.
men don't
You
cheat.
know, well, I don't care. I don't. How do y'all feel about those type of
Nah,
people? Those
black
real
men don't
gullible
cheat.
ones.
You know what I
They doing
mean? We don't
something.
cheat on
They
the
doing something
stage.
they said.
Yeah, I don't know about the
We
cheating
don't cheat
part,
on this
but
stage. No, you stop.
Oh
I,
Lord.
Funny as hell.
I
I
know
It
mean,
you
got to
ain't.
be
I caught you
nighttime to
up
cheat.
last week, so we're gonna get off that subject.
Oh man,
oh
you funny as
shit.
hell. Oh man. Yeah,
Don't be
look, man,
snitching
we
over
we
here,
good wholesome
KK.
people,
You
man.
Hey,
know,
KK,
Ty,
We
don't be
good
we in the
wholesome
snitching.
same
people.
state on different time zones,
Don't be
so
snitching.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you right. You right. You right. You probably people watching, so you be cool.
Uh-huh,
Not gonna say shit.
you know it.
oh,
no, I
You
ain't
talk
that
about it.
nosy,
Probably
baby.
people watching.
Like, no.
But you know what, Kay? I ain't gonna even sit. I ain't how Megan say I ain't gonna hold you, but
Oh, God even say it. God,
like, I feel like a woman. I feel like vice versa. Like how you just said, like how do we feel about women that don't, they say they don't care what they man do. I'ma tell you, if I was out and he didn't check on me, I'm gonna be mad as hell.
mm-hmm.
Yes,
it's
yes.
a balance, yo.
Yeah,
I agree with you. It's a balance. Like it's ways to
it is
do
a
it.
balance.
It's ways to do it. Like if you
Hmm.
blowing up a phone crazy, if a man blowing up, you don't want to blowing up
I
your
know.
phone crazy,
No,
right?
I don't. I don't. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie to you. No,
Right.
I don't.
You don't want him
I
to
ain't
text you
blowing
with
up
a
no
long
phone
ass
now.
text. You don't want him to text you with a long ass text. Like yo,
No.
all that type of shit. Nah,
And
right?
why
It's
you gotta
ways to
check up
do it.
on you if he trusts you?
It's a
Let's
ways to
talk
do it.
about it.
That's all it is.
and you know
Yeah.
what? The communication should be there. She shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to blow each other up. You feel me? If y'all on the right timing, boom, the communication should be there. It's nothing to go to the bathroom or wherever. Step outside and send a text real quick.
Right.
And
Like
answer
just
real
That's
checking
quick.
up
exactly what
on
I was
right.
gonna say. Females always go to the bathroom together and all that. So it's like, okay, she still ain't got no private time away from her friends to just check on a man or something. But you still step away for a second, go to the bathroom. Woo woo. Hey, what's going on, babe? What you doing?
I mean, I'm
You
cool
know
with
what
it
I'm
too.
saying? Or I'll just letting you know we probably gonna be still late. I know you might be waiting up for me. We might be still late. Such and such.
Well,
Sasha or
how late?
Tasha, she want to stay out late tonight. Just communication is what it is, bro.
That's
Yeah, I
it.
had to learn. I had to learn that, brother. I had to learn that shit, bro. I didn't know how to be in a serious relationship. Uh, and I wasn't cheating or nothing, but I could see why she would think I was cheating. I'll fall asleep and shit at my mom's crib or somebody's crib. Know what I mean? And I
Uh,
hit her up. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I could understand why she was mad, and I
when
wasn't
you
doing
don't
nothing.
communicate, that's when it's worse.
Yeah, I wasn't even doing
That's
anything.
when
I
the
Right.
was kicking it
crazy
with, I was
shit come
kicking it with
out.
the homies. I leaving the
Hmm.
crib and going around the way, kicking it with the homies. And I'm like, I'm too drunk. I'm sleeping with my mom. But you know what I mean? But not say nothing. You know what I mean?
Bugging.
So yeah, nah. I learned now, but I was
Hmm.
Yeah, me too, man. And so I be learning a lot from y'all. That's why I ask a lot of questions. So y'all mean like if a woman leaves work or she about to leave, do y'all expect or do y'all want her to call and say, hey, I'm leaving work? Or if she makes it home, do y'all expect for her to say, hey, I done made it home? Like,
Yeah, just let me
No,
know
like
you
you ain't
got in.
gotta
do
tell
that
me
Yeah, I would
bother
on your
you?
say
way
so.
Right.
home from work. I already
Yeah.
know you coming home from work. I know what
Hmm.
right.
time to get off if
Yeah,
I'm your
pretty
man.
Just let
much.
me know
Yeah,
you
that's a
made it
fact.
in.
No,
Yeah,
but
that's a
But at
sometimes
the
fact.
they get
same
off
time,
early, without,
but if you get off early
Just
or
let me
or
know
you
you made it
coming
in.
late or something, then
Period.
it be like, hey
Yeah,
babe,
I'm not.
that's
That's
it.
only That's only for dudes that's doing something crazy that needs to know a heads up. Like, oh, let
Yeah,
me
the
know.
ones that sit
No,
at
no,
Right,
home on the kids'
no,
It
Xbox
no,
and
becomes
eating
nah.
up
too
all the fruit
controlling.
I
snacks
Like,
take
and
I take
stuff.
it I
Yeah.
take it back. I take it
right.
back. I take
yeah,
no. I
that shit
take
is
it
too
back. I take it back.
controlling. Like,
No,
oh,
no,
I'm
no.
leaving work. Oh, I'm using the bathroom.
Hold
Oh,
on,
I'm doing this. I'm about to eat. I'm about to, like,
hold
you know
on,
what I'm saying?
hold on. I
Just
take it back
chill.
a little bit. I take it back a little bit because if our schedules are different and I know you get here at a certain time and I work later or I work earlier, this is
Hmm.
my time for me. I could be masturbating. I could be playing the game. I ain't cooked. I ain't putting nothing away. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I might need you to
Uh-huh.
let me know.
Hell,
And
keep the
But
masturbating
yeah,
to
don't be
yourself,
just
brother.
pulling. Yeah.
But I feel like that's what people
I mean, but I'm
don't
speaking
take
from
into
I ain't know if we was
consideration.
living together. It's different.
yeah, living together is a little different. But if it's not that, then
Hmm.
nah, you hit me up when you get a chance, whatever. I'm like that.
Yeah.
You're not living together.
Yep.
You hit me up when you get a chance. That's
Right.
But
it.
I feel like people don't take that into consideration when it's well, like you said, living together is different, but also a
Yeah.
serious relationship is different too. And I feel like when you get into a serious relationship, it comes with obligations, and you gotta be responsible and responsibilities. You gotta be responsible for another for the emotions and actions you do, how they affect your partner or your boyfriend or girlfriend. You
So you
gotta
want your girl
understand
to
it.
tell you when she leaving and when she get there, or like what, I'm not understanding.
Okay, so look, if we living together, you telling me when you leaving work and coming home and stuff makes a difference because then I can have dinner ready for you. Then I
Okay.
can have the kids, packed up and ready for the night or something. You know what I'm saying? If we not living
Hmm.
together, then I don't need to know when you get home unless you plan on hitting me up. But if you in a certain type of relationship, serious, you gonna hit me up when you get off regardless, because you gonna be thinking about me all day. You
Wait,
gonna
when
want
you
to
get
call
off or
me.
when you get home? No, that's different.
When she get home, she get home. I'm obviously, like I said, if she think about you like that, she gonna let you know. Okay, babe, I'm finna get behind this wheel. I'm gonna let her know. Don't even worry about talking on the phone while you're driving. I want you to be safe. Just hit me up when you get home. And if when she hit
Yeah.
me up, all right, woo woo woo. Conversation goes how it go. Might be short, might be long, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I feel you on that. To each his own, bro. I mean, for me personally, that's a little bit too much. Like hitting back to back. Like I know you about to get off. You know what I'm saying? You can hit me just one of those times, and then the next time hit me when you got some time. You feel me? Especially if we not living together. And
Yeah,
most of my chicks smoke. They want to eat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to pour. You know what I'm saying? You get home, you might want to run and take a shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Like do
true.
your thing, shower, do you know what I'm saying? And then boom,
Nah,
when you
but
hit me, now
yeah,
you got
of
some free
course.
time.
You made so you make it seem like, as soon as motherfucker touch to the door, like, oh, I'm home. No.
Nah.
It ain't gotta be like that. When you get into the crib, you do what you gotta
Yeah.
do, you get relaxed, you comfortable, got your nighties on, got your little blunt in the
Hmm.
hand, about to watch your show, then you pick up the phone and be like, I'm at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I mean, I can see all type of ways with that, though. I mean, it just kind of depends, like y'all said earlier, like how she feels. She might be scared when she get home and walk in that door. She might want to, have
Exactly.
you on the phone, while she walk through that door because she live alone.
Exactly. It's all about
But
a
I mean, who was
preference
she
with
hitting
who
before
you
you, my
dealing
nigga?
with. It's all
Probably
about
her,
who you
probably
dealing
her
with.
ex man who you don't
That's
want,
what I'm
who
saying.
you don't want her to call.
I'm just saying, bro. Who she was hitting before you, my nigga?
It's all about who you dealing with.
Yeah, that's why I said, it just depends on who it's with. I mean, she probably was her ex boyfriend or something.
Shit.
I mean, you don't want her to call him,
All
do you?
right, all
Every
right,
time she
now.
walk in the house.
So she was
So
never
why do
single,
some men
huh?
prefer to drop the
If
women off
she
at work and they keep their cars? I mean, what's the purpose? Is it because y'all don't
They about
have
to go make
Whoa.
one, or
moves.
y'all
Niggas
y'all
about to
feel
go make
safe
moves.
driving her vehicle, or I just
Sa-
never
hey,
understood that
save
part.
gas. Right?
that's a multiple well, it's
Nigga probably nah, hold up. A nigga probably about to go fuck another girl, make a couple moves, sell a couple bags of weed, go link up with the homies, and that nigga be there by the time you get off.
or it could be the fact that a nigga ain't got no license, but her car's in her name, so therefore ain't no police gonna fuck with it on the backside. But he's still trying to get his shit together, so he need to go to this job interview, and he can't get there because he ain't got no whip. So she helping support him on that end, so he drop her off, and then they end up getting two different shifts on the job, drop you off. You know what I'm saying? Go to work, get off, come pick you up, or whatever the case is, something like that. That's how I could see it happening. You know,
Alright.
or a motherfucker could be like, all right, I'm finna drop her off, go see Shorty over here, go bust a couple moves real
But you
quick.
gotta think, nigga need it every day. Why he need it every day though?
Right. Come on, talk to me.
That's for the motherfuckers that's busting the moves. I ain't go cap. I did it before, but I was busting moves every day. I would go back to the
It's a
crib,
fact. It's only
chill,
one. It's only one way.
bag up, you know what I'm saying? Do what I do, wait for the phone to ring, and then when the phone ring, I'm circling the blocks until she get off.
That's why I was blunt, bro. What I said, that shit was funny, but that's fact. That's
That's
niggas
real
be
though.
doing.
Only difference is I wasn't fucking with no other bitch on the side though. It was just I'm busting moves all day.
Okay.
You a good one, my nigga.
Why I gotta be all that? You funny as hell, bro.
He said he busting moves all day. Okay. Is everyone still there?
Wait, hold on. So what the did y'all ask the same question to the ladies? What y'all asked us?
Yeah,
What
we
what
started
question
off
was did they
answering
ask
them.
there?
What they look for? What they look for in a like for in a man or whatever?
Yeah, we started off answering them.
Oh damn, I missed it. All right, but
Yeah, I definitely missed that part.
Matter of fact, where the ladies
yeah, they
at?
was
They didn't got quiet
They
on
can
me.
always go
asleep
again.
I'm
That's
here.
a
They went
fact.
I'm
to
right
That's a
here.
sleep.
fact.
They sleep.
Why don't y'all get let bro know how
over
you
there
feeling about that?
chuckling probably.
You said why we
They
want what time?
sleep.
Why don't y'all let bro know how y'all was feeling about that? He might need a recap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't want to do them like that, but you know, if y'all want to, shit, whatever.
The replays on. Nah.
we
Well, let's talk about it.
Funny as shit.
got some new people in here, a couple new people probably that didn't hear it. It's up to y'all. It's not that many of us in here.
Funny as shit. Oh,
They won't even let me ping. I
yo.
guess I'm in
Y'all can
ping
hear me?
jail.
Shoot, I think Queen, they did. Yeah.
Yo, about to go to sleep. That's what that is. They trying to preserve their energy for next Tuesday.
Yeah, I see.
What?
You right, bro. You right, bro.
Yeah.
Let's not go too far, okay? Don't go too far.
Oh
Veronica,
man.
you
Oh
on you
man.
up? Why?
You said why?
You up? Why?
Oh,
Uh oh.
Oh, don't
he
get
just as
zoned
far.
out.
Don't do
Don't get
that.
zoned out on your own show.
That was cute. You can't say that. It
Don't get
don't work when
zoned
you
out
say
on
it.
your own show.
It don't work when you say it.
Don't get zoned out on your own show. That's what I'm saying.
I cannot.
So is there any romantic men on this app right now?
Hell
On this
no.
platform?
Not
Because it just
damn.
seems
Not
like
hell no.
everybody's so hardcore. Like, I don't do this and I don't do that, and I don't know. I'm just,
What you mean by that though?
Weezy,
Like
because they be
like,
lying and
'cause,
Straight
scared to
back
admit they
shot.
truth.
Straight
romantic in
like,
what
back
do
way?
shot.
What you
y'all
mean?
like what I mean by
All
that is
back
like, you know how
shots.
sometimes women can like excuse me, like give rooms and do fly. I mean, I don't know, just like send them flowers every now and then,
Oh,
or
okay.
like maybe what's called a cruise. I mean, just anything. Like I haven't heard anything romantic, like romantic, like what y'all would do. Like I do hear the women say what we would do for y'all, but I haven't
What
heard a
I've
man
Got
done,
you.
say.
what
Got
I've
you.
done in the past before is I sent the edible arrangements to my girl at her job, and then it popped up. It was a dude popped up, and they asked for, and she told me she saw him, and it was like thought it was a mistake and all of that, and then come to find out it was me, and then I popped up at a job a little bit after that.
Oh, that was cute.
Funny as hell.
I left a big Glad bag On my baby mama door, called her, told her something looked like somebody left some trash on her door, and it was full of clothes that I had left her.
Okay. Okay. Looking out. Looking out.
$40 in a bottle.
You definitely got
Shit.
the flowers and the candy and the chocolate.
$40
Anybody
in
there
a
on the stage?
bottle.
Bro said $40 in the bottle. I mean, I usually regularly I'll get flowers to my shorty regularly. I try to. It's probably been a little minute since I did as of recent, but I always try to do that. But like I had to catch myself because sometimes I may be doing that shit too much. You know what I'm saying? So it's gotta be a balance. You know what I'm
Okay, so
saying?
what do you mean
So
by
Yo,
too
did you say
much?
$40 in a bottle?
yeah, bro said $40 in the dick. That's it. I can't blame him. I can't blame him either. Shit.
I for
Whoa.
Valentine's Day though, I did give
Whoa.
a girl like a little small box of, it had a little small hard boxes of chocolate. I ate all the chocolate out, but I put weed inside of it and gave it to her.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's funny as hell. Yeah,
I
I
don't know
mean,
how y'all feel. I don't,
Nah, I ain't
y'all
gonna lie.
women,
Nah, nah,
y'all
nah.
ladies,
I ain't
tell
gonna
me if
lie.
y'all
Hold
think
on.
that this is
Look,
romantic. I
look, look,
had
look.
this is during the time I was busting the moves. I had Shorty right in her car that I was driving. It needed a tune up and some tires. And she kept complaining on me that she had to wait till she got her check to put the get the tune up and put the tires on the car. So after I dropped her off, I did my thing during the day, took it to my man's, got a tune up did and bought some tires for her. And then picked her up, had it all done already for her, let her drive, and she like, something feel wrong with the car. And then I handed her the receipt. She like, oh, I was like,
Hell
no,
no, that'll
baby.
work with me. I'm so, baby,
Hell
thank
yeah,
you.
that's
This-
romantic. Shit, get some nice shit.
Baby,
Yo,
thank
Okay.
you, baby.
nah, I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. One thing, you know what I mean, I did like, well, it ain't one thing. It's some thing I do on the regular and shit. But like how sometimes it's like out of just a token of appreciation, just because like I know me, like I done been, you know what I mean? I like my baby mom, like she fucked with me at the worst time of my life. You know what I mean? And it's like from time to time, like I might send her like, yo, here go $2. Go get your hair done, go get your nails done. You know what I mean? And then it's like, you know what I mean? She got, you know what I mean? I bought for her birthday, but her birthday like 2 years ago, and since then, every like little chance I get, you know what I mean? I've been replacing the charms on her Pandora bracelet. You know what I mean? Like try to, you know what I mean? Like me personally, I don't call it being romantic or nothing. I call it like being like showing like trying to show a token of appreciation, because like, you know what I mean? It's things that you have done for me that like wasn't nobody trying to do for a nigga, like, you know what I mean?
Right,
Within
I
like
feel you on that.
within like only a couple months, like a whole like real life. I said it in my song. You know what I mean? I said a whole joke turned into a whole baby being born. You know what I mean? Like when I met my baby mom, I met her at work, and we was just like, I was on some joking shit, and you know what I mean? Like she like, you know what I mean? I had ran into a rough situation, and she was like, yo, you could come stay with me at my crib and all of that. You know what I mean? Like you come live with me, like, you know what I mean? I ain't had nowhere to go, like, you know what I mean? And I was like damn near fresh to Pennsylvania. Like, you know what I mean? She already here, already
Let's
established and
talk
everything.
about it.
You know what I mean? And she looked out for you know what I mean? She looked out for your boy, like, and I feel as though, like, from time to time, like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that I owe you nothing. You know what I mean? I just want to show you, because, like, I know, like, you know what I mean? Like, the question was asked, do men, I hear men always talking, they all hard and all of this shit. Do y'all ever do anything to show appreciation? It's like, yeah, like, fuck me just, like, you know what I mean? Paying the bills and or trying to keep the bills afloat, keep a head over our roof, keep a roof over our head and shit like that. It's like, yo, little shit like, yo, you gave me somewhere to live, so why not? Let me help you with your shit. You know what I mean? You might need this. Here you go, yo, babe. Here you go, $2. Go out with your girls. You know what I mean? Go hang out with your homegirls. And it's like, oh, you just gonna pay for all my friends? Yeah, go ahead. Y'all go have some fun. You know what I mean? Because like, you know what I mean? Like I might can't do it all the time, but shit, here it's for you. You know what I mean? And on top of that, make you look good in front of your friends too, though. Like, yeah, because half them bitches don't be having nobody that's
Boy,
really
you
doing.
stupid.
There
You
you
know what I
go.
mean?
See? There
Nah,
you
no, no,
go.
no, 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 no. Come, yo, Monica, sis, you sis, we family, like, you know what I mean? We cut from a different type of blood. You feel me? Like we come from a different type of cloth. You feel me? And do be some homegirls that don't got friends that do that. You feel me? Like they boyfriends, or you hear them always talking negative about they do, and 9 times out of 10, sometimes the nigga might be doing some foul shit. But then you got the ones like, you know what I mean? I know a couple. I know all my kings on this stage. Like, you know what I mean? We like Trigger said earlier. We a different type of cloth over here in hip hop zone. Like, you know what I mean? As far as how we conduct our business, as far as our women go. But it's just like, yeah, from time to time, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, yo, here go a couple dollars. Go get your hair done, you know what I mean? Go get your nails done. Or here go a new charm for your Pandora bracelet. Or, you know what I mean? I ain't do no flowers or no edible arrangement shit like that. Like, eventually, like, yeah, I would want to try and do that. You know what I mean? But until I get to that point, like, nah, it's just gonna be like the small shit. Like, I bet your cell phone bill is your bill. Like, it ain't my shit. But you know what? Here, let me pay your cell phone bill for you right quick. Or, you know what I mean? Like, you need a couple Ubers to get back and forth. Here go Uber or something. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Oh, final kill. Thank you. Holla at your boy. Um, yeah, like that. It's real like that with your boy. Like, I mean,
Well,
I
salute
gotta
to
show
you,
you.
Gunny, for doing that. Because I feel like some guys start off doing that in the beginning to keep the woman, and then soon they got them, they stop doing it. Is that
Shit,
true?
I don't need to keep you. Like I don't. Me personally, I don't like. I cool. So when I was living in Washington D.C., boom, I was in a relationship. That shit went south. From that relationship, you know what I mean. I had stopped dating. Mind you, I spent like 18 months in jail. You know what I mean. So that's just round that off to 2 years. No relationships. Boom. Then I moved to Pennsylvania. Spent another year with not being in no relationship. You know what I mean? The first relationship I got back into is with my baby mom. You know what I mean? So it's like, um, learning a person or trying to do a person dirty. Like, I never have them type of intentions. Like, I've always been straightforward. You know what I mean? If I'm trying to fuck, I'm trying to fuck. Straight up. Like, I ain't got no cut cards telling me, look, I'm trying to fuck. You know what I mean? Like, if I can't be straightforward with you or be who I am around you, it's like, yo, there's no need for me to even have any words to waste on talking to you. You know what I mean? Because like you want to play games and shit like that half the time. Like, I mean, I was talking about cheating earlier, and if anybody know it and everybody on the stage know, nigga, I ain't been cheating and I don't know since shit. I don't even know how long since it's been since I cheated. You know what I mean? Because before I was bad off. You know what I mean? My baby mama tell you when I first got with her, I was terrible with this shit. You know what I mean? But I had to come to realization of like, yo, I actually do have a good person who actually has my best interest at heart, who actually wants to see me succeed and win. You know what I mean? Who out of nowhere, like, you know what I mean, got dragged into a situation that had nothing to do with her, but you know what I mean? She stood tall in my corner without even fucking knowing me for real. You know what I
That's
mean?
all love.
You
That's
That
feel me?
love.
is. Come on,
You,
Black Love.
you see what I'm
Black
saying? So
love
it's like,
matters.
so it's
I
like for
wish I could
me,
find that right there. Shit, she
like for
stood there for you.
like for me, it's like, yo, like the obvious thing to do is get my shit together and like at that time before we had our daughter, you know what I mean, stop cheating. Basically, you know what I mean, stop cheating and like I ain't gonna hold you, that shit was hard. That shit was hard for me. That shit was hard because like that's like, you know what I mean, I'm a nigga like, yo, fuck that. I'm single and yeah, I'm about to do me. Like, I provide for myself, I take care of myself, I don't need nobody to do nothing for me. You know what I mean? And if I do, like, you know what I mean, I ain't got no no shame in my game. Like I ain't got no problem asking a female. I pull up any female on my phone. Yo, what up with you? Da, 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 woo, I mean, get a couple dollars out you and keep it moving. You feel me? But those are things I had to cut off because I found somebody who's like, damn, she just like fucking with me. Like, damn, it's been a minute since I had somebody like really fuck with me like this. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know what I mean? Now I'm looking at it like I'm not about to do you for the wrong reason. It's like, nah, because like that's only gonna bring bad karma on myself, and I'm trying to be a better person because now I mean I done spent a lot of time harming and doing women wrong. You know what I mean? Like doing like I hate the fact like I hate a nigga who would ever try and do my sisters and them like that. You feel me? And I got a bunch of sisters. Like so I hate a nigga who would do my sisters like that. But then I had to look at it like that too. I'm a nigga doing the nigga system wrong or you know what I mean, taking advantage of them or anything like that. And once I realized that, it was just like, yo, I'm cool. I'm cool. And it's like me and my baby mom, yeah, we got our ups and downs and shit like that. But like, shit, it ain't nothing that girl won't do for me, and there's nothing that I won't even do for that girl for real. Like,
So,
fuck.
Van, do you think people date to be dating or do people date to marry?
Nowadays, people are just dating for beneficial reasons. If it's beneficial, then yeah, we rocking. You know what I mean? If it's beneficial,
Big
like, you know what I
facts.
mean? Like, if it, like, you know what I mean? Like, I swear, like, real shit. Y'all, I mean, y'all know my baby mom Zaria. Like, if we wasn't on these type terms that we on now, like, bro, it'll just be, yo, what can I do beneficial for you? That's gonna be beneficial for me. You know what I mean? How do we benefit each other? Like, that's all it is because, like, nine times out of ten, a lot of people nowadays, they don't want the commitment. You know what I mean? They want they want the shit that come with the shit. They just
Yeah,
don't
they
want the
want all the
commitment.
benefits.
Yeah, they want the benefits. They don't want the commitment. And like I said, like if I wasn't with my baby mom right now, like I would be looking for a girl with yo, how can we benefit each other? That's it. Like you know what I mean? We could fuck, we could, you know what I mean, trying to help each other pay bills and all of that. But we if it ain't gonna benefit, like I don't want the commitment. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be real with yourself. Like you gotta be real with yourself. Like if you're not real with yourself, you're not gonna never really achieve what you're supposed to achieve because like the you know what I mean? And I always felt like once a person is real with like telling the person vice versa, man or woman, once you tell them like, yo, look, bro, I'm just trying like I ain't trying to do all that shit. Nah, bro, I'm cool on all of that. Like I'm just trying to do this.
I also got a question for you. You know how you just said that you said it took you a while to like stop the cheating, right? What? 'Cause not to say all men on stage cheat, but
Can you
sometimes
repeat
most of
that one
y'all
more
have
time,
done,
Monica?
huh?
Baby, I just came in.
I couldn't hear you. What you say,
Oh,
Queen?
I said I didn't hear you, babe.
She was
I
in,
want to hear it.
I
No,
don't
she
know.
was asking
I
me a
was
question.
saying what sparked in you or what made you like say, okay, she's the one. I'm gonna stop cheating.
No,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna. I wouldn't say that I wouldn't say that she's the
Not
one
mean to
because I'm
be
still
faithful.
learning.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? No, I mean to start and be faithful was the simple fact of the matter. Like she done things that no other woman has done for me. Like especially in a short amount of time. You know what I mean? And I appreciated that. And then the biggest one was like I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? We fucked around, had sex, and had a baby. You know what I mean? That like I ain't gonna hold you. My daughter was she plays a big role in that. You know what I mean? Because like without her, I would. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have no kid right now. And like shit, niggas who know me, they know shit. I wouldn't shit. Stick it, move, keep it moving. Niggas, everybody kept asking me one question. Yo, bro, who trapped you? Who trapped you? I was like, ain't nobody trapped me. Like it was meant to be. And I felt that. And I just didn't want to, you know what I mean? No longer, I felt like no longer, like, I need to be out here doing this. What am I gaining from being outside doing this? Because all I'm doing is, what, fucking moving and that's it. Like I'm not really getting nothing out of none of this shit. This shit ain't doing that for me.
All right, I got questions for the man on stage. Do that has cheated in the past? Do you guys feel like y'all cheat because y'all girls that y'all with are not pleasing you? Do you cheat because y'all bored, or do y'all cheat because you feel like you get away with it?
This where
I'm
we
gonna start
going
off,
with
I guess,
this?
because
I cheated because I was
I
bored.
know for me personally, it was a little bit of everything. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was young, so I wasn't trying to settle down, but I had a relationship. It was like I had in-house pussy. You know what I'm saying? But then when I went outside, I'm like, shit, I'm still gonna shoot my shot, whatever come my way. And it was like a thrill. So it was like, shit, I'm gonna try to get away with it. If I could get Shorty up in this car or in a hotel room or at this party or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It was like a thrill to try to do it and get away with it. On top of the fact that, one time it was the fact that the Shorty I was with, like he was saying, like Gunny was saying, she was doing stuff for me that was like nobody ever did. So I was fucking with her and staying with her, but at the same time, when it came to the bedroom, she wasn't pleasing me the way I like to be pleased. So it was like I was cheating on her only because of sexual issues, but I still helped her with bills, still held it down with her and everything. But I
Okay,
was
so
on
did you ever tell her you wasn't
I was
pleased?
just about to say that.
hell yeah, I did. I used to tell her all the time.
No, how
But
but how did you say it though?
a couple times I was rude. I ain't gonna cap. But then it was a couple times where I tried to set the mood. You know what I'm saying? Because she came with me was like, "You be coming at me so rude, make me feel like a hoe." I'm like, okay, I apologize. Let me, fall back, rethink the plan and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I started setting the mood. Take her out to something to eat. Go watch a movie. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Come
Walt,
back to the crib.
did you teach her how to please you?
I was about to say that
Hell,
too.
hell
Tell
yeah,
her
I
what you
Not
did.
like.
gonna.
Cause
You
she,
gotta tell her what
that
you
was
like.
that was the Wheezy checked it. That's the reason why I ended up cheating because I didn't want to do it with. I didn't want nobody else but her because she did it the best. But then when she stopped doing it, then it's like now I'm a motherfucking crackhead. It's like, oh shit, she got the best shit sitting right next to me and I can't get none. Fuck it, let me go outside and get some of this half
Oh
ass
hell
shit.
no. See you no, that's not right. She might have been tired.
Oh no, months and months on end.
Y'all don't realize like women you be thinking that we don't want to have sex or we tired. It be more than just us being tired. It's us all mental. And if we don't, would you rather be laid there and just take the dick and just turn to the side or be into it?
I'm trying that when she was into it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
She
well, that's
would
different.
do she would do a little, I ain't trying to get too explicit on the stage, but she would wake a nigga up to some, what I'm saying, to some
So
fellatio.
basically, in the beginning, she was just like a little rabbit, like take it all. I
Not
want it every day, all
necessarily, not
day.
necessarily, not necessarily a rabbit, but it was more she knew what I liked and she would make sure she did what I liked to get what she
But did
wanted.
you ever find
But
out that
then
something's
after
going on while she changed?
well, come to find out, in two situations, I had this happen to me twice, but so I done learned my lesson. But the second situation, yeah, come to find out, it was somebody else in the picture. That's why she wasn't doing it no more because she was basically already had done
Yeah, her ass was tired. She already gave it to somebody else.
it.
Yo,
Right.
I ain't gonna hold you.
The other situation was just the fact of Shorty was getting, older, and she was just changing her sex drive. You know what I'm saying?
But at least, I mean, at least you had that
Yeah,
experience.
that
At
do
least now you
happen
know.
sometimes.
Yeah, it happens.
Man, I
Yeah.
ain't gonna hold you. I was, you know what I mean? When I used to live in DC, I used to deal with this girl, right? And I used to deal with this young lady and shit, like, boom. Like, we had got a condo in Silver Spring and shit. You know what I mean? We had got a condo, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people not familiar with Silver Spring and shit like that. But it's called Montgomery County and it's like one of the richest counties in the whole United States. You know what I mean? It's like well, I don't know if it's still, but at that current time, it was the third most richest county in the whole United States of America. You know
What
what I
state
mean?
this in though? This in New
It's
York,
in Maryland. It's in Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah, it's in Maryland. And I'm living with the girl, you know what I mean? Like me, I at the time I was in college at the time and shit, you know what I mean? I was going to school at the time and I was, you know what I mean, doing my little thug dizzle and I had a little, you know what I mean, a job with him inside my major I was studying and shit like that. And we living in this nice crib, nice crib. I'm thinking everything peaches and cream. I'm talking about I'm working, going to school, still going around the way, doing what I gotta do, coming home every night, no matter what. Still coming home every night. One night I had to stop past my mom's crib. I had to stop past my mom's crib. Granted, girlie called me, I'm getting off work. She like, yo, I'm sick. I'm not feeling too good. Ain't no medicine in the house. I'm like, I bet. I'm gonna stop past my mom's crib, and once I finish done over there, I'll be right there to the crib, bring you the medicine, and make sure you alright. So, boom. Nigga, grab the medicine, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm at my mom's crib, talking to my mom, busting it up over there right quick. Next thing you know, you know what I mean? She called me, and it was weird that she called me because, like, when she called, you could hear, the dude. You know what I mean? You could hear the dude in the background. They like having a whole conversation. So I guess it was like, what they butt dial joint or whatever. So you hear the nigga in the background, they talking. He was like, yeah, I bought you the medicine. Hey, I'm glad you feeling alright, big. You know what I mean? What time he gonna be here and all of that. So I call her back. I'm like, yo, who that you got in the crib? Oh no, that's just my best friend Brandy. Like that was the nigga name. Like I don't give a fuck about the nigga name. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about her either. But this shit over. But it was funny. So I'm like, damn. I thought Brandon was out of town. You said that's your best friend. He out of town. He's supposed to be. Like, he was supposed to be into music and shit at the time and shit like that. So I'm like, damn. That just seemed weird. It just seemed weird. Like how he supposed to be out of town? He's supposed to be doing this music shit, and but he at the crib. So she ended up telling me, oh nah, he came back in town. He bought me the medicine. Said you was gonna take too long to get there. I said, how am I gonna take too long to get here when I just called you 30 minutes ago and told you what I'm about to do and how we gonna make this work? The nigga was already at the crib and he was like, damn, make sure you don't tell him I've been here all day. Mind you, I'm at work all day. You got the nigga in the crib all day, so you already knew you was sick, or the sick role was you was trying to bluff me, trying to just see how long it's gonna take me to get there. You know what I mean? And I was saying, I say all of that to say, like, when it comes to these relationships and this cheating shit, like, it's a 50-50 street. It's basically it's the first one to see who gonna cheat first, and once the first one do it, that's when it's gonna be no fair game from there. A woman, yeah, she gonna stick around with you and be like, yeah, I forgive you, yeah, I know you cheated on me all these times, da 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 da. But at the end of the day, though, they still gonna do them too, though. They, you know what I mean? And I can say this because I seen it from experience. Woman was mad slick. Even though I was cheating, and she didn't mean to get caught cheating, but she was cheating the whole time. While I'm still doing everything, making everything seem like it's peaches and cream, sex good. You know what I mean? We still making sure like we going out, hanging with, doing the like little, not like family shit, but like hanging out with her family and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like we doing shit like that. You know what I mean? But she cheating with the nigga on the low, and her folks, her friends, her sisters, and all of them. Like that's why man, fuck that. Them hoes dirty. You know what I mean? Like they right there smiling in my face with it though. You know what I
Damn.
mean? Right there smiling in my face with it though. You feel me? On her birthday, I went and got a tattoo. Her birthday on Valentine's Day too. You know what I mean? I went and got a tattoo on my chest and went to the studio and then found out. found out, bro, shit, and this the kicker right here. Found out that she was pregnant. Found out that she was pregnant, and
Wow.
and and um
Wow.
and she chose to go and get an abortion. And I mean, I'm against all of that shit. You feel me? So she went and got an abortion, and she told me the reason why she got the abortion because she was like, yo, I ain't want the baby not to be yours because I know I was cheating and I didn't know at the time who could
Damn.
possibly be the father.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying?
Damn. That's dirty.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
that's the
real.
wild.
Yeah. You feel me? Like so, like you know what I mean? Like trust with me is real deep. You know what I mean? That shit real deep. That shit is hard. You know what I mean? And like Monica, like you know what I mean? When you ask me how did I know my baby mom was the one, is because of the things that she has done within a little bit of time of knowing me that I've been with girls for 4 or 5 years, ain't never even done. You feel me? Like the way she make, you know what I mean, the way she make a nigga feel, like I've been with girls that you know what I mean, like yeah, ain't even did that for a nigga. You feel me? I ain't never did that for a nigga. And then like I said, you know what I mean, y'all, you know what I mean, like I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know what I mean? Like the biggest one of them all. And same thing I told her. The biggest one of them
So
all.
Gunda,
Like,
you basically saying Zari is your best friend.
yeah.
And that's how it's supposed to be, because that's what I
That's
be,
really it.
that's part of, I didn't say it all, but that's some of my things too within a person. Like I just want him to be my best friend. Like we do like we ain't got to do everything
Yeah, we ain't
together,
gotta do
but minority
everything,
of the
but
things together. If I don't know how to shoot pool, damn it, teach me.
Okay, let's talk about it.
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, there's a lot of things she don't know how to do, you know what I mean? Like, and like, shit, we sit here, we try to figure shit out, you know what I mean? Figure that shit out so we get, you know what I mean? Like, regardless, we don't need to be around a group of people to have fun. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, we can have fun on our own time and shit like that. It's like, and it's like shit, she'll tell you, like, a couple of her friends, I don't like none of them. I don't like none of them. You know what I mean? Because, like, nah, for real, because they,
But
they,
see,
they,
I
they,
feel you
they
on that. I
snakes.
feel you on
They
that. I
snakes
was
because they
doing
do dirty shit. Like, and
definitely
like,
they be snakes, bro.
you know what
That's
I
why
mean? I
I
know one of them on stage. Well, they not on stage right now, but she used to be on stage, the girl Daytona and shit. You know what I mean? Like, how you know? Like, you know that's like I know you in real life. I know your boyfriend in real life. You feel me? And
right,
I know. You know what I mean? Like, if I, like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't have a person to just sit back and watch our kid. If we be like, yo, we want to go out tonight. You know what I mean? We gotta really plan this shit the fuck out and find somebody to watch. You know what I
right,
mean? Watch our daughter. So like. You know what I mean? If I be like, yo, Zaria, you go ahead, you can go. You know what I mean? I stay in the crib and watch Justice because shit, I'm a simple nigga. Give me some bud, let me play my game. You know what I mean? Got my drink and some cigarettes. Like, yeah, I'm cool. Sit and watch my daughter all day. You know what I mean?
see,
But
I
you
had
go
did
out
what
with
you
your
was talking about,
friends.
Weezy. I
You
had
go out with
did
your
that
friends
one
and your
time.
friends trying to put you on with niggas and
Hell
shit.
yeah, that's what a woman wants.
I
That's
definitely
dirty.
did that one time. I was in a relationship where I was everything seemed like it was going good. I was teaching her stuff that she didn't know. That way, she could be around when when it's supposed to be me and the guys or whatever. Me and my homies, we go bowling and go to bars and play pool and shit for real, for real. I'm good
Yeah,
at that.
facts.
So we would have drinks or whatever, and then she'd come around, but then she'd be like the oddball because she didn't know how to play. So then when me and the guys ain't kicking it, me and her, we go, I'm fuck it, let's go to the bowling alley. You know what I'm saying? Show her how to throw the ball, teach her this, teach her that, you know what I'm saying? Teach her how to shoot the pool to come around. Now everything in the relationship seem all good because now we spending time together doing stuff she like, doing stuff I like. We making memories together and then one thing led to another. Come to find out, you know, I would have never known. But like he said, like Gundy said, her friends, I had a feeling she wasn't trying to put me around her friends. Like I would bring around my friends and it's no problem. But she wouldn't bring me around her friends like that unless it
I
was
tell you,
like,
them Jones be,
a
man.
planned out situation where, she could be there and I couldn't like
And they
slide
could
off to the
control that.
side with one of her friends or something and talk to him or something. Cause come to find out, her friend was cheating on her man, and she would come and tell me all of this, woo, 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 woo. And I'm like, why is she shorty acting like this, when she ain't even like that? And then come to find out, shorty I was with, she was doing that shit too. So the shorty that was her friend, she was basically looking up to the my girl at the time. You know what I'm saying? That was like she was doing what she was doing to her man, because she was doing it to me.
Oh wow, that's deep. But see, let's take it back though, because every little hoe in the crew does not be your girl hoe.
No, no, definitely
Because some
doesn't.
people just kind of get that confused, like, oh well, your friend do that, you do the same thing. No, let's not do that.
No, yeah, don't do that. Yeah,
That's
I give you
why I
that
used
one.
to
That's
tell her,
not
like, I
that.
don't fuck with none of your friends. I don't like none of your friends because they do whole shit. And you hang around and that shit gonna wear off on you and affect you. Lo and behold, she was the leader of the shit.
But I'm like, Monica Watts, you can't always say that because I done had a friend that was like that. And I would tell her, I don't give it, I didn't do it, but I would tell her ass, I'd be like, "Yo, you down bad."
Right.
Especially if it was something
That's
that was
hard
real
too.
petty. And I know how her nigga was towards her, be there for her, did everything. I'm talking about y'all was sending stuff to the job. I'm talking about doing everything a man's supposed to do, but she was really screwing him over. And I would get on to her.
I lost
Yeah,
a bunch
and
of
for
friends who
people
was like
like
that.
that, that's what gave me the benefit of the doubt to still try to stick it out. But at the end of the day, when I ended up going through her phone when she was drunk and I called her slipping and I go through the phone and I see a text message and another nigga talk about when they supposed to meet up and da 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 da. But the same night that she saying all of this, she told me she went out on a girls' night with her friends. But really, she went out to go see this nigga and come right back home and lay in the bed with me like everything's cool and fuck me and all that shit.
Okay,
Yo,
so well,
I
how do you
ain't
feel?
never,
Because
I
let's
never
be
went to a
honest,
girl phone.
a lot of young men do that to women.
No, I never
Right.
went to a girl phone. I never went to a girl
I ain't
phone.
gonna lie. I just looked at it like, it's my karma. All the shit I done did. That one time, a couple times, I had a couple chicks that I done slacked off on them and did shit like that to them. It was my karma. It was what goes around, come around type shit.
I ain't
So
gonna hold you. I ain't never
At
come home.
least you was man enough to admit it was your karma.
Thank
Some
you. I
men
know.
ain't
At
said
least
that.
you
Like, I ain't,
I ain't gonna
being
hold
they,
you.
they be
honest.
tripping.
Being honest, like I ain't never come home.
Huh?
I ain't
Let's
never
talk
come home.
about it.
Why
Like
you said
never,
you never
literally.
came home?
Nope. I come home
See,
after I done
God, a
took.
person
Why?
like
Because
you, I
she
couldn't
allowed
sleep.
you? I mean, was she okay with
No,
that?
no,
Let's talk
no.
about it.
Trust, no, no. We could talk. I'm trying to tell you. If my baby mom was up right now, she'll tell you. Blowing my motherfucking phone up all night. Like, yeah, nigga. I answer, don't answer, answer, don't
Oh
answer, answer,
wow.
don't answer. You know what I mean? Like, and I still be kicking it. And girlie, I'm kicking it with. She right there. She know what's up.
Okay, so I got a
Like,
question.
I
It's not
smash
just for
and
you, for
fall
everybody.
asleep and you know what I mean, wake up, smash again, and then go in the bathroom, wash my shit the fuck off, and then
Now
I
wake
go
up and
home.
smash again.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Okay,
God,
Like,
I
so
that's why I
was,
tell you
why
I
I
be
was
sitting at the
terrible.
door waiting on you.
just the okay with a knife? My thing is with you men, well, some of you men, how
That's
is
why
it
I
that
don't
you
do
say
that
you
shit no
love
more.
a female and she hold you down and she doing different than another chick, but you go out and cheat, and y'all go out and cheat and come home like ain't nothing happened,
Cause that's before you realize what you got.
but
Right.
y'all keep you can't
That's in
apologize
my
and say
So
that's
I'm
the
in
re-
that,
sorry,
the
no
I'm
no no no
sorry.
realization
that's in my
wasn't there
statement.
prior to you going
Then
out and
yeah,
cheating.
yes, KK, yes, KK,
it don't even
yes. It might
well
have
in
been
my
there. Yes, it might
in
have been
some
there, but
situations
I
it
didn't
don't even
realize it.
matter
I
about
didn't realize
realizing
it.
what you got. Some niggas just be doing that shit for the sport of the fun. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's how I was doing it.
Yeah.
It's like shit. We out with the guys. Niggas like, ooh, shorty bad. Like fuck that nigga. Watch me go get her. I bet you I get her.
I
Oh,
And
no,
then I
okay.
trust
go
me.
Yeah,
get her.
Okay.
that's
Now I
why
So
bet
females
you
don't
some
I
of
like
ain't
y'all
y'all
No,
cheating
some
men.
of
on
Y'all
y'all
her.
friends
men
because
wasn't
y'all
in the
friends sit
room the
back.
other day. So it was a question. Can men accept the same hurt that they give a female?
Yeah, I was
I
there for that.
definitely just
Yes,
explained to you. I done took that.
yes,
Oh, I was
I
attending
did.
to my grandbaby. I'm sorry.
You
Oh
good.
yes, I did.
But
I
yeah, I
forgave
definitely
Shorty for
took
cheating
that
on me and
same hurt.
everything, and
And
stayed
it
with her.
definitely hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause Shorty that did it to me, she was the first Shorty that I ain't never cheated on or do nothing like that, and she was younger than me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna have no female friends
Yeah,
because I
not
don't want
me.
no close issues or possible. She think I'm messing with somebody even if I'm not. I ain't got no female friends. I wasn't cheating on her. I didn't even have. I was smoking weed at the time. I had a weed man. When I went to go pick up my weed, she thought, "Oh, what's up with Shorty?" Cause Shorty, I ain't gonna lie, my weed man girl. She was decent looking. You know what I'm saying? She decent, but I was like, you know what? I gotta get my weed from somebody else now, cause I don't want her thinking. You know what I'm
But you know
saying?
what? That's why
Every time I
sometimes
go pick up my
women.
weed,
That's why
but
sometimes
look,
women be so, I guess, so on a nigga because they. I guess you could say we be nervous, scared, or
You got a
whatever
roll
done
up.
happened to us in
Yeah.
the past.
I
Right? It's
look.
like, and I don't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? But you got some
Mm,
females that's like that, like they hound y'all. That's why they hound y'all like
I
that.
look,
it's a
Weezy. Let me
competitive
tell you this,
thing.
Weezy.
I ain't go. I
Let me
think
tell you
like
this, Weezy.
psychologically for women, it's a it's a competitive thing. Like they want to be better than the next woman, or they think that the next woman got something that they don't got. That's why they always feel as if a man is doing this or doing that with a woman that may be a sister, a cousin, a friend. Until they find out it's a sister, cousin, friend, they like, oh, well, who is that chick? You know, because they got this instinctive competitive mind. They might in front not really say like, oh, we not like that. I don't care what she do or what. I know I'm confident in myself, but still little brain cell in the back of the head still comes out with that like not
Yo,
necessarily jealous or envious,
nah.
No, but
but just
that's
competitive.
It's
sometimes
it's
too from
not
hurt.
nah.
That's
Think
not
about this.
competitive. That's
Nah,
like
think about this.
that's from
Think
being
about it
hurt
like
and the
this
walls
though.
up when they
Look at
if you
think
cheat on
about
her
it like this
before,
though.
she gonna
No,
always have that
but
back of her mind
but you
you doing
gotta
something.
think. But you gotta also think. You also gotta think about this, y'all, because we missing one point of. We skipping over one point. You know what I mean? Not that we missing it. We just skipping over it. You know what I mean? Relationships. Most relationships end with on bad terms. Most relationships. I ain't gonna say all.
Most, yeah.
I'm not gonna say all. You know what I mean? Most relationships end on bad terms. You know what I mean? And on them bad terms, regardless of if it's a man being hurt or a woman being hurt, vice versa, it doesn't really even matter. At the end of the day, Wallet just said, you know what I mean? It's that little brain cell in the back of your little motherfucking head that's always going to tingle because, you know what I mean, once you see indications of certain things that you already have been through in a relationship, you're going to start automatically just start to assume, and that's what a lot of us do. A lot of us do that. We
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
assume. You know what I mean? And that's just being, you know what I mean, me being a man, me, you know what I mean?
It's
I'm
an
not, you know what I
assumption
mean?
too that
I'm
comes
I'm
when you
I'm a
know you
nigga
doing
all day,
something
but
wrong.
as a man, no. But as a man, no. You know what I mean? Being hurt before, being cheated on, like you know what I mean?
Right,
Like
exactly.
I've been cheated on before, and I have done the cheating as well. You know what I
Exactly. So
mean?
it's like you see a chick doing, something that makes you remember or make you feel like it's some shit that you would have
Exactly.
did in the
Yup.
past. You like, damn, is she cheating on me? I would have did that.
So we all do that. You see what I'm saying? So we all have to take accountability in certain things, and then that's where it goes back to what we was talking about earlier. Even though I was just listening, but it goes back to what we was what the stage was talking about earlier. Communication with inside a relationship is key. If I can't come
Right.
to you and be open and be, you know what I mean? Like, yo, babe, look, yo, tell me why I was at the bar, da da da, woo, woo, just have it. You know what I mean? Because I know now. Before I couldn't do this. Now I know I could come in the crib like, yo, babe, yo, tell me why. Shorty was da 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 gigging. You know what I mean? And she has that security, that confidence, that reassurance that yeah, nah, yeah, I did that in the past, but come on, we been going, yeah, what's up? Everywhere you thought I was doing X, Y, and Z, come on, let me take you there. Let me show you how this shit really be
Right.
going. Let me
That's
show
why
you.
I'm starting to see a lot of this polyamorous type of relationship talk now because of communication is so open in the relationship that it's like, yo, I'm gonna be real with you. Shorty feeling me. What you trying to do? You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
now,
And
think
then
about it
Shorty
because
got
now
a
you have
decision to
more
make.
women
Now she
too.
know that
Now
Shorty
you
feeling
know.
you and she
Hold
got a
on, bro. Think
decision to
about
make to
this
jump
though.
in with it or not.
No, because now you got more women for real, for real. You know what I mean? I don't know about everywhere. dead. But I know here in the state of Pennsylvania, you have more women that's like, look, what you trying to do?
Right.
Like, I understand this, I understand that, woo woo. You know what I mean? And like, mind you, I ain't gonna hold you. Before I got with my baby mom, I done came across a lot of women who done put me in this type of position. I'm like, whoa, hold on, shit, damn. Like, I felt, I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I felt like, damn, you mad aggressive right now. Like, whoa.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and it was a shocker to me because usually it's the man like, yo, what up? You trying to have this threesome or no? Like, you know what I mean? And it's going, it has went beyond just a threesome now. Now it's like, yo, look, what's that shit that was just floating around a couple months ago?
Polyamorous.
Yeah, polyamorous, three incomes is better than two, and all of that wild geek shit. You know what I mean? Now you see that shit, starting to happen a lot more. You know what I mean? And people really starting to understand. It goes back to what it is. Like, yo, how is this going to benefit all of us?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, me personally, I probably couldn't do it because if it was a vice versa thing, if it's she like, yo, me, her, and another nigga, nah, shorty, I'm good. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be able to be in that type of relationship. That's why I don't invite the, yo, let's have the
The
threesomes,
thoughts
and
of
you know
it,
what I
the
mean.
idea
That's
of
why I
it.
don't.
Right.
That's why I don't, because I don't want to be put in a predicament where it's like, now I bet, yo, it's me, you, and another girl. Like, you know what I mean. We all trying to. Nah, I don't want that. You know what I mean. Because like, if I can't accept it on your end when you present it to me,
Because then it
I'm not.
opens up the door the other
See what I'm
way.
saying? Like, I can't.
Me
You know what I mean?
personally, I just
I
don't like to
can't do
share,
it.
so I know I won't be doing that mess no way.
Yeah,
Like, I
see, I don't
couldn't
like to
do it.
share
Like,
either. I'm
I
selfish.
couldn't do it.
I'm selfish.
Not like back in my younger days. You know what I mean? Like, if me and a homie about to run down on something, then that's different. But
Right.
if it, you
That's
know what I
not
mean?
nothing to
Like,
be cuffing though.
I couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't do it, not knowing that I wouldn't be able to accept it if she presented that to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Exactly.
if that make any type of sense, like I wouldn't be able to be, I wouldn't, nah, I couldn't do it. I'm first train smoking. I'm out of here. I don't give a fuck how much I lay. I'm out of here. We ain't doing that. You know what I mean?
Right.
We ain't do. I'm
Oh
sorry.
boy.
We ain't doing that. Nah, cause I can't. Just nah, come on, nah, cause like once you do that, it's like damn, I'm just gonna look at you like, man, hold up, man, we about to slut you out. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. That's how I'm gonna look at you. Like we about to slut you out, and like, and once that shit done, it's like, babe, I love you, nah, bitch, you don't love me. Hell
Let me
nah.
ask the lady. Let me ask the ladies a question real quick now. So we've been talking about the guy side and the women's side a little bit of things. I want to ask the ladies. So if you was in a relationship, right? What would be something you would do, or what would you do if you start to feel the vibe changing from what you wanted it to be? Would you cheat? Would you cheat? Like, how would you exit? How would you
I need
exit the
some more weed
relationship?
for this. This is
Oh,
that's
I would leave
spicy.
because basically, because I'm not a cheater, so I've been with plenty of people that have cheated on me, and I stayed around and forgive them. And but if I feel the need, as for me personally, if I feel like I got to cheat on you, I'm just gonna leave you. Because for me, it's more about feelings and emotions and that attachment. I don't want to just be cheating just to get a nut. I could be my own self nut. So that's why I don't cheat.
Man, cheat, man, that cheating
Okay.
shit,
Well,
man.
you okay? So what you were
What's
saying,
the
like, okay,
question
so I
again?
answer this. So was you saying like, how would we
Yeah, he
leave?
said basically saying, are you gonna leave or are you gonna cheat?
Yeah, I'm trying to
No, I
Right.
say
would
like
leave.
I'm
First
trying
of
to
all,
say like how would you leave? Some people be like it's been a relationship so long, excuse me, that they like cheat so that way they got a reason for the dude to break up with them, or they leave because they just can leave because they living separately. But when you living together and it's been like 2 3 years living together, you can't just up and leave. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
you
Just
can, because you can sit
not
down
after.
Yes,
and you
the hell
can
you
talk to
can.
them. You can sit down and you
Right.
can talk to him and you can tell him
Right.
why and what is going on, and you
Hmm.
just gonna decide to go ahead. You done already, as a woman, you done already talk to your mama, your sister, or your hunger, whoever it is. Look, I'm planning on doing this. I'm gonna talk. So tonight I'll probably be over there. I know I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
Okay,
call
we
my
got this
mama
shit
like,
mapped
hey,
out
check this
already. It's
out.
planned out before it even happen.
Okay, I'm
Yo,
being
I
so
ain't
sad.
gonna
I
lie to
call my
you.
mom like, check this out. Me and them kids will be over there. We moving back over there because this is going on. So and I don't plan on
I
going
ain't
back.
gonna hold you. I ain't gonna
So I'm
hold you.
gonna
I
sit
never
down
had a
and I'm
girl
gonna.
leave
I
me.
probably gonna already done took my kids and clothes over there. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie and say I would because
Okay,
I
the
probably
bed's
would
already
have
packed.
already took it.
Okay,
Right.
Okay,
the
so
bed's is packed at the
I
door.
mean, if I'm not happy, I'm sorry, Weezy, sweetheart.
now
I did
you
not
good.
mean to cut you off.
You
I'm
good.
so
You
sorry.
okay. But I was gonna tell him this before you what's called. I'm gonna tell you what I did one time. Now this is what I would do now. But back in my teens when I was in college and stuff like that and I broke up and he was out there. He said he wasn't doing anything. My son dad, he said he wasn't doing anything, but I knew his homeboy was, but he was still out late. So what I did was I politely put my clothes in the car, and I at the time I had my oldest daughter. I put her stuff in there, and I wrote him a letter. I
Dang.
wrote, I wrote him a letter, and I left it on the cabinet, and I went to my mama's house.
Like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I never had a girl leave me before.
Wow.
I never had a girl
I
leave me.
feel
Like
that though.
me, I always left the girl. Like, and it would be like, I tell her like, yo, she be like, I can't deal with this. You cheating. I'll be like, yo, one, I told you from the gun bust what I was on, what I was trying to do is not my fault. Like, because I know one thing I had to learn about myself. Like, you know what I mean? Before anything, I had to learn this about myself before I could even be like, yo, I'm cool with not cheating no more. You know what I mean? I had to learn that, like, you know what I mean? I was leading females on. You know what I mean? I tell you the real shit, but whole time I'm doing boyfriend shit. You know what I mean? I'm doing boyfriend shit. If that makes sense, like, you know what I mean? For women, y'all know what boyfriend shit is. You know what I mean? Oh, this nigga doing this nigga doing this for me. Yo, yeah, he cool with the kids, all of that. Like, I was doing all of that shit, like, old boyfriend type shit. But I sit here and tell you to your face, like, yo, I don't want to be in no relationship with you. You know what I mean? But I'm doing all this shit to make you feel like we together. I had to learn that. Like that was a downfall for me. That was like a fuck up for me. Because and I never could understand like, yo, why are you mad if I already told you what was up? Was because I'm doing all this boyfriend type shit that got you feeling like, yo, we together. But the whole time that ain't even a motherfucking case. Nigga. Oh my
So
god.
why is it hard for y'all to swallow y'all pride when y'all know y'all in the wrong?
Shit, not me. It ain't hard for me. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like my mom, my sisters, like my aunties, rest in peace to my grandma. They all tell you if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like I ain't gonna sit here and play with you about that shit. I ain't gonna play with you about that shit. Like because
No,
like
I can swallow my pride. That
if
ain't
you
no
catch me
issue.
dead to rights, if you catch me dead
I'm
to
wrong.
rights,
I'm
like yeah,
wrong.
I'm wrong. Like that's it. Like it's no. I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth
Uh,
with you. I'm not about to argue. I don't even do that now. Even with not even you know what I mean. Like with no woman, I don't even do that now. You know what I mean? Like if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I mean? But if you just assuming and making assumptions and shit like that, nah, we about to argue all day. We about to
but you
argue
know
all
what?
fucking
So
day.
you admit your wrongs to your girl?
Hell yeah. Shit, that's why you think I'm still why you think we still here now?
Even
Shit. Even I'm listening, KK.
I was gonna say,
trying
then
to
I was
talk,
trying to
my
see what Miss
grandbaby
E
keep
Love.
run.
I was
My
trying to see what Miss
grandbaby
E
keep
Love
running
was
in
saying a
here.
while ago.
Oh, that's what's
E
up.
Love, what was you trying to say a while ago? I wanted to hear what you was about to say about that.
About how will I tell my man that I'm ready to leave
Right.
if I
Yes,
don't want to
ma'am.
be with
Yeah.
him anymore? Well, I mean, it's not that hard because if you're not happy and you just want to get out, you're gonna sit him down, and I'm gonna sit him down. I'm gonna tell him, I'm just gonna be honest. Because one thing I don't really want is a breakup can go two ways. It can go good. Y'all can walk your separate ways and
Right.
be cool, and y'all can walk your separate ways and have animosity.
I don't want
Hmm.
animosity. I had enough of that fucking with you, and things ain't right. So when I walk away, I really don't want to deal with any more animosity. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sit them down. Like, look, I can't do this anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I done gave all I could give. I gave what I felt in my heart I can give in this relationship, and I feel like I'm not being appreciated or whatever the case may be that cause us to break up. Whatever it is, I need to tell them. I'm gonna tell them, and then I'm like, look, I'm out. Now I'm not gonna just up and just walk out that night because I would hope that I would talk some sense in his head that it kind of like save it. Now it all depends on longevity. Cause longevity, hey Songbird, how you doing, sweetheart? Longevity plays a lot in a relationship. When you've been with
Oh,
somebody for a long time, it's not that easy walking to
to
walk
walk
off.
away. Yep.
It's not
Exactly.
that
That's the
easy at all.
question. That's
That's
that's the
true.
way I was. That's basically what I was getting at.
You understand what I'm saying?
When you fresh relationship, of
Right,
course, you
it's
know.
easy. It's easy as
Yeah.
hell to walk away
I
from
figure
a
five.
new beginning. But when you got longevity and you done build a foundation with that person, you got a
A
family, you
crib,
know what I'm saying? Like
bills
a
in each other
crib, you know,
name and stuff.
you got a bank account together, joint
Right.
account, all that. It's not that easy to just say, man, forget this, I'm out. No matter how,
It's
and
serious.
see, and women, let me say this real quick, and I'm gonna land my plane. Gundy, I think that's you that wanna cut in with me.
Oh no, that was
Women,
no,
we
nah, that's not me.
Nah,
You
I
probably
said
pull
Oh,
up
that's
who
with.
was it?
real. That was me say that's real.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
No, go
I'm
ahead.
not looking down. I'm not looking down at my phone, so I'm just walking and talking and shit. But women, we have a tendency, not all, but we have a tendency to be very emotional, and we act on emotions. And sometimes we say things, we do things, and when we really sit back and get ourselves together, we come to a common ground. Like, okay, we gotta do this a different way. And I can't speak for all, but me, if I'm in it, I'm in it. And if I see where there's some type of problem in a relationship, I'ma try. I'ma try. And all I can do is try to save it. If it's not salvageable or whatever how you pronounce it, if I can't save it, then I'm gonna have to let it go. Then I will give it a chance. That's one thing I will do is I will try to work it out. And but see, everybody's relationship is different, and you can't really say what's good for this person is gonna be the same for this couple. Some people
Right.
can throw away a 20, 30 year relationship marriage. I've seen where they just can't do it. So it all
Right.
depends on how much toxic energy that's in that relationship to where you just can't do it no matter how long you've been together. Me, I'm gonna try to save it, and it depends. It just depends. So that's a question up in the air. Depends on how much love, how much you can put up with each other. Some people just can't put up with each other anymore.
Right.
And if
That's
it
what I
comes to
was
that point
saying.
where
It's
you
like, and
stressed out, go ahead.
that's exactly what I was saying. He love is how would you handle the situation when you got so much invested in it? You know what I'm saying? Like you done help put this person on their feet. They helped you with a couple things, get on your feet. You know, y'all done put in
Mm,
together to get
right.
a place. Y'all got kids that y'all take care of together, whether it's
Right.
step kids or kids biologically. Now
Hmm.
I ain't
it's
gonna
still
hold you.
emotional attachments to the kids. You know what I'm
Walk,
saying?
just
Right.
write a letter and stay away for 3 days.
Hey,
That's what
bro,
I
You
I ain't gonna
funny
hold
as
you.
Hey,
hell.
Hey,
What?
bro,
That's
I ain't
what
gonna
I did.
hold you.
Let's talk
Hey,
about
bro,
it.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Hell
I swear
Like,
I did. I'm
no.
telling y'all,
hey,
man.
bro, I
I'm
ain't gonna
telling y'all,
hold you. I
when me and my
walked
baby daddy
away
was
from a
together,
clean
I
crib.
put that
Write a
letter on
letter?
that table and I walked.
Yo,
Listen,
bro,
walk
I
and
walked
dare my grandma
away.
and my mama to tell him where I was. I said, do not tell
Man, I
him
been sitting
that
at
I'm
your
up here.
grandmama house. Give me no
I'm just
Like,
sitting
I
there.
ain't
goddamn
gonna
letter.
hold you. Like,
I'm
yo,
telling y'all, he didn't know where I was. And then the
yo,
third
I
day I
walked
called
away
and then
from
we
a
talked
whole
about it.
relationship.
Hey, write
Like,
that
I
letter,
walked away
walk,
from a
just
crib, a
leave
car.
3 days.
You
I walked
funny
away
as
from a crib.
but,
hell.
I walked away
I'm
from a
about to
crib,
write a
a
letter.
car,
Hey,
Y'all
look,
take
my
notes,
first
okay? Write that
proposal.
letter.
I might as well
Okay,
send a
both of
text
them
if that's
take
the
notes.
case.
Just write that note, baby. Write the note and put it on the
Put it on a
thing.
sticky note. I'm gone.
Yo, like, I walked
Okay,
away
look,
from
this
a
ain't gonna
crib.
work no
I
more.
walked
I
away
don't.
from a house. Like,
Yeah, that's
man, I done
funny.
did it. I done did it before.
But I'm gonna say this: if you have an issue in your relationship, and you do take a couple days, just to kind of like give each other some space, that don't mean you go out here and cheat and mess around. Because I mean, you already your relationship or
Right,
marriage or whatever is already messed up as it is. Why would you want to add to it? So
right.
if you're not getting along with your spouse or your significant other or whatever, make sure cheating don't be in the play, because all you're doing is gonna make it worse.
Add
That's
fuel
this
to the
this has
fire.
been right. This is when you need the time
Oh,
to
duh. I'm adding
process.
fuel to the fire.
I'm still laughing at her saying she gonna ride
Fuck
it
Gunny
out
said,
here
that.
"I'm
to get her
adding future."
grandma and her mama.
Fuck
That's
that.
all
You
what I
cheat
did.
on
I
me.
did.
You cheat on me. I'm cheating on
I said, all
you.
right, okay, I got some pussy. Was
Man,
gone, and I put
I'm
them clothes in that car,
And then
gonna
and
tell
like
you
then
I
we
what.
had
going
moved
You
out.
go over there, take
and then
goddamn
we gonna
grandma and
talk
mama a
about
couple of dollars. She gonna split it like hell.
then
Look
we
here,
gonna
mama.
talk
I
about
got a
being
hundred
married.
dollar. Where she
She
at?
ain't gonna say
I got
nothing.
$300,
Let me.
mama. Where she at? I'm coming to
I'm gonna
get
tell you this:
mine.
she right
If you ain't,
here,
I got your ride to
right
bingo.
here.
Right
She tried to act like
I
she
here.
got
didn't
your
want
ride
me
to
to be
bingo.
Welcome
with you.
back,
Yep.
strong.
I got your ride to
And
bingo.
if you add more fuel to the fire, it's gonna be trouble again.
That's what
That's
I'm
what I'm
doing.
saying. Like, don't do
Fuck
that.
that. I'm
You
adding
already
fuel to
got
the
a
fire.
jacked up
Cause see,
relationship as it
I'ma
is.
tell
Why
you
would you
like
go out
this.
here
Mm-mm.
and act
I
and act the
I
fool and make it even
Hey, yeah.
worse?
Fuck that.
I
I'm
ain't gonna
adding
lie.
fuel to the fire, E-Love. I
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna
tell you
hold you.
like this. I learned this in my life right here. The one thing you do not make a woman mad. Hell no. They go 12 hours away on
That
your
I
you
ass.
was
better get
mad,
mad.
Johnny.
Man,
I was
bro,
mad,
she
so
gonna
that's why I
come
wrote that
at
note.
you like
Fuck
she gonna
that. You
come
better
at
get mad.
you
I want
like
you to get mad.
a
I want you
bear
to
out of a
feel the
cage.
same way I
Boy, you
feel.
better not try. Mm-mm.
Said nothing like a
Mm-mm.
woman scorn.
Imagine your girl
Bruh.
be mad at you and
Let me tell
drive
you something.
12 hours away from you. Now
Not
that's
strong. Let me
mad.
tell you
Oh, I'm
like
pulling
this.
up real
Let me tell you
fast,
like
okay?
this.
I'm
You
right
can know
behind
when
your
a
ass.
woman
Okay.
is mad at you if she give you a look like she about to beat the snot out you. Yeah, forget it. Nah, mm-mm. Nope.
I
Hey,
That's
don't
why I
look,
care.
stay to
Gun.
the other side of the room.
Gun
I
there.
just go to the other
What's
side of
up,
the room.
Strong?
Don't ask
Look
me
here. Hold
nothing.
on, let him get it off right quick.
What's up,
Mine,
Strong?
mine was mad at me when we was teenagers. She was about 17. I think I was 16 at the time. But I look up and goddamn, her mama calling me sneaking the car. You know she done snuck down here with your babies. She had. Yeah, she just pulled up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'll be on the way in probably an hour. I'm going to jump on the plane. I'll be there.
For
Right
real.
there to go get
I'm
mine. You
coming,
know what I
yeah, I'm
mean?
coming to get you. You ain't, man, fuck
The
that.
hell you think this
What
is?
you,
I'm gonna
man, what
pay.
the fuck you think
Get
you
what?
want?
Ma do love me, so you
You
can't
hear
go
me?
tell your mama. Lord bless her
You
soul.
can't
She
tell
Strong, let
passed
me
me
on
nothing.
find
now.
You
out you
dealing
like
with
She
me.
Ike
couldn't tell
too.
her mama.
You like
No, no,
Ike
no,
too.
no,
Get
no,
in the
no, no,
car.
no. It
Get in
wasn't
the
no
car.
beef.
Get,
It wasn't no
what you
beef.
doing? Get in the car.
She was just upset because she couldn't get something she wants. She's spoiled. So you know what I mean. So one of them things. So she was so mad, young and mad, so she called herself shooting away. But you can't shoot away when your mama got love for me.
She
You
should
know
have
what I mean?
left.
Your
You
mama
feel
gonna
She
me?
should
snitch.
have wrote you a letter. That's what she should have did. Just wrote you.
You
Okay,
feel
break that
me?
letter in the dance pack.
Nah,
You
she
feel
just
me?
fucked up and
Like,
went to her mama house. See, she'd have went to her
Y'all,
grandma house or
y'all
something. I
with the
probably wouldn't have knew.
y'all with this
But she
letter
went
and
to her
leave it
mama
on the
house.
table. Oh
That
God, that
letter,
is
I ain't
so
gonna lie.
crazy.
I'm
You write
trying
me
to
a
tell
letter
you.
and leave me, it's over with. Cause
Forget a
goddamn, I'm
letter.
still, you don't even
We
got
Nah,
never
enough
gonna be
respect for
single
me to
damn
hold a
text messages.
conversation with me.
It's over.
We write a
But
letter and
but
Hell
leave
that
now.
me.
Now
but
when you keep on trying to hold a conversation and tell what's going on wrong. Oh, okay.
No. This what you
I'm
gotta
gonna
but
do.
show
You
we
gotta
you.
send them a text
but
message saying
we
it's
let's
All
done
think
and
right.
then
about
block
this.
them. If
But
you
let's
block
think
them, they
about
can't
this.
text back.
Huh?
But let's think about this. If a person can, if a woman tell me she leaving a letter on the table, the first thing my mind getting ready to say is, I don't even want to read the letter because I don't because it's already gonna be tension on the letter when I read it.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I
Don't worry
did
about
that.
it. The bag's gonna be packed, so you ain't got to read them letter. The house gonna be
But
empty.
that's on you.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell
And
you
then
something.
I'm gonna
If the
tell y'all,
house
I'm gonna
be
be so for real. And then I had cooked. I cooked and left it on the stove, and then I left
Oh girl, bye. I would have
with
had
Oh,
that
that
he
food
letter
sitting
in
crazy.
on
the
I
top,
wouldn't
table.
have
thrown
touched that
out. I
food.
ain't cooked shit.
That
Oh,
food would
the old
You
that
ain't
food
had
would
no
have got
damn
Listen,
threw
food
out
with me.
ASAP.
eat
school You pulled the old school
He go
move.
for
Look
all.
at
He
that.
go
I'm
for.
I'm gonna
right, I
leave it
did
with
She
you
y'all. I
probably
got
last.
cooked
mine.
spaghetti
$50
too.
$50.
Now,
I ain't gonna
She
hold you.
pro-
Look, let me get this straight. Let me
she
get this
probably
straight.
cooked
Let me
spaghetti
get
I'm
this
too.
straight.
She
so
from Louisiana.
serious.
I
Wait,
was in a
wait,
relationship,
Oh,
wait.
right?
Let me
Y'all,
pull it
me
up.
and
Let
him
me
Yo, I
still
pull
was
it
in a
up.
cool.
relationship
We
for
ooh-wee.
still
10
cool. He
years.
bring that up. He be bringing that up.
But
look, I was
hold
in a
on.
She pulled
relationship
You
the
for
cooked
10
the
years.
ooh
you had prepared the food, then you left.
I
I
That's
was
bet
what.
he
in a
didn't eat that
relationship for
food though.
10
I
years,
bet he
yo.
said he threw
You,
that shit
I
away.
know
I
you
ain't give
right.
a damn if he
You
did. I
crazy
cooked.
as
I
hell.
put
I
it right up
promise you
on
that
this.
man ate that food.
He
That's
Hey,
probably
she.
did.
see,
James, he probably
I could
did.
tell you from the East Coast, boy. But down south, we ain't
Who?
eating that food.
He said she done put a spell on
James,
that
he probably did
motherfucker and
eat
left. That's why he ain't eat.
Down south, we not eating that food. That food going straight to the dumpster. That ain't going to the dog.
Man, I
But
tell
I'm
you.
gonna tell you,
Well,
I didn't do nothing to it though.
first of all, hold on. Let's see. Number
No, I
one,
didn't do nothing to it.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Number one, I'm not throwing away no food. That's number one.
Talk about it, James.
Number
Talk
two,
about
I'm
it.
gonna sit there. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna sit there at that table with that beautiful plate of food that's been on that
And
plate.
that
I'm gonna
nice
drink and
little.
I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay.
That food going straight
Y'all
to the
You don't give
dumpster,
a
boy.
damn, huh?
That'll be the first day I
listen.
go to McDonald's in 30
Listen,
years.
y'all wanna sit here talking about I'm gonna write a letter, leave it on the table, and keep on. Yeah, I'm gonna eat my food. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, forget y'all.
So I have another question. This is something I seen on Instagram. It's two brother and a sister, right? They've been together 13 years. They've been married 10. They have two children together, and
Yeah, I
just
heard about
recently
that.
found out that they're brothers and sisters.
Lord, my life,
Say
Lord.
what?
Yeah, that's
They
crazy.
Yeah,
papa was a rolling stone.
that's what you call catch a case.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh
Repeat that again.
Lord.
They
But look, y'all already
they've
locked
been
in.
together 13
Take
years.
care.
They've been married 10.
Uh
They
huh.
have two children together. They just
Mm-hmm.
recently found out that they're brother and sister.
How can
So
they
what?
Where they
They
from?
was
Alabama?
asking
They already
Instagram,
locked
what
in.
should they
Where
do
they
in a
hold
did
situation
they
like
say where
that?
they were from?
on? What happened? I don't.
No, they from Arkansas, Mississippi, somewhere down there.
Oh, they could have been
They
adopted
already
away.
locked
You
in.
know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to go
They
to
already
family
locked in.
reunions and get to know.
No,
They already locked in.
nobody ever was like, "Hey, we know this mother." Like, nope.
They
Come on.
already locked in.
Yes.
Does anybody got that? Does
They
anybody
already
got that?
locked in.
So
They
who do
already
y'all blame?
locked
Y'all
in.
blame them or they parents?
I blame
I
the
don't blame
parents
nobody.
The
I don't
parents.
blame
I agree with
nobody.
you, Kay.
Yeah, I blame the parents on that one.
You
because they
can't
could
blame
have been
nobody but the
But
adopted
there
daddy.
go.
away. You
You
know what
can't
I'm
blame
saying?
no. You can't
Adopted
even
at
blame the
birth,
parents. You blame the
and went
daddy.
separate ways. But I just,
No, I disagree. Cause you talking about blaming the daddy. No, you better blame the mama
But
too
I'm
now,
saying the
cause
daddy
the
should have
two
been
of them.
around to take care of his
we said
kids, right?
parents. Parents is
Reason. Let me explain this. Let me make this crystal clear. See, if the daddy was the creeper, right? If the daddy would have been doing what he got to do for his kids, now it could have been one of them mama situations where some of these black women, and I'm gonna say black women because our women do it more than they women do. Well, they take and run away with the kid while they pregnant, because they used to do it back in the day, but now our people do it a little bit more now. 'Cause I know a couple of folks that did that shit. So at the end of the day, if the daddy been bucking to see who his kids is and be around his kids, he'd have been in their life, so that wouldn't have happened. See, the daddy gonna know who he was smashed. The mama ain't gonna know who the daddy was smashed. Come on, you can't blame. Now, I'm pro brothers and I'm pro people, but on real,
Mm,
at the end of the day, the goddamn mama don't know who else he was smashing around the corner. Come on, y'all.
That's true.
mm, nah,
that's true. But what if they was both gave up for an adoption? You know
That's
what I'm
when it's
saying?
real
And
different.
they went to different homes.
That's when it's real different.
see,
That's why they should still do
next,
blood
see,
tests. Back in the day, they used to do blood tests before you get married. Now they don't do them no more. You know what I mean? So,
when they did that,
Okay.
man, down
yeah, but
south before you got married, you used to have to do a
first of
blood
all,
test. It was up to the mid 90s. I think it was up to like 94, 95. They would make you take a blood test
look
before you
here,
get married.
Strong
strong,
is
Don't do
right.
So,
that shit no
strong.
question
more
to
though.
I'm gonna
y'all:
say it like this.
should they
Yeah,
break it off or should they continue the relationship?
Shit, longer,
Continue, because they
longer the
already in
kids
the
I
got
don't
house.
two
think they
hands and
already
I,
two
booked. They
eyes and they
already
look
got
regular,
the
keep
kids.
it.
woman. Hold on, y'all just speaking from
If somebody's
woman's
from,
perspective.
then then
Okay,
That's tricky as
point.
hell.
I just be like, hey,
I mean, I
cousin. Shit. Hey, brother.
hey, yo,
but
think
Hey,
about
shoot.
it.
cousin.
I
He
think
said, "Hey,
women.
cousin."
Hey,
Hold on.
cousin.
I think women. I think women should look at certain dating stuff as if their son was doing it. If they had a son, would you want your son to be um what's the word exceptionable with the bullshit that you would want somebody else to deal with you? I think that's important.
The I have to. What you mean?
So let's
From
say I'm a woman.
Yeah,
Let's say I'm
because
a
I'm
woman.
trying to follow
well,
you on that one.
Let's say I'm a
cousin,
woman. Let's say I'm a woman with a bunch of kids or a few kids, different baby fathers, and going dealing with baby father drama, right? Um, and but I'm still like, yo, I deserve. Everybody deserve happiness and love and everything. Everybody do, right? But I deserve this type of person. If that was your son in the same situation, what would you tell him? I think a lot of women right now will probably say, "Well, if you love her, and it's love," and y'all probably say that right now. But if he really was going through it, y'all would be like, "Nah, that ain't the one for you."
It's a tricky situation. I
That's tricky as
mean,
hell for real.
we
So that, yeah,
cause
it's
if I don't be with you 20 plus years and we got kids together, I mean,
yeah. If it had been
what's the point of separating?
at all,
yeah,
it
yeah.
Hey,
had
Do
look,
y'all
But
think
but
they're
but
I
but
trying to
but
make themselves comfortable with the situation now that they didn't put it out on social media?
now I
Uh,
would
hey,
have
but
told
listen,
Yeah,
I
see,
wouldn't have
that's the
told
problem
nobody,
with
but
that.
look,
That they put it out there
women
to the
were in their
world, so now
20s.
the world
But
gonna look at them a certain way. If they would have
if
kept
a
it to
woman, hold
themselves, then they could have probably
on,
played that.
yeah,
hold on, real
Like
quick,
fuck it, we just
hold on.
gonna forget the whole fact that we even know this information, and we gonna go ahead and just keep it where it is. We got kids together. I got emotional attachments to you and all this. If they wouldn't have put it out to the world, I think they might have been able to still pull it. But now that the world know, it's like they kind of got an obligation to society's eyes
it's a
of you
judgment
brother and
zone now.
sister.
No, I don't really know I don't know what the root of what y'all talking about exactly, but um, I just want to say, somebody said, well, y'all been together for 20 years and woo woo woo, but a lot of women, if a woman leaves a man after 20 years, it's like, and she says whatever the reason is, it's like it's praise. Oh yeah, you should. Oh nah, we ain't handling that. We ain't dealing with that. We're not gonna take that. That I think a lot of women would be on that side of the fence. If a woman leaves after 20 years, if a man leaves, he's a scum of the
Yeah,
earth,
but I
and
think
I
the
don't
story
think that's
was,
right.
man, it was two people that had been together 20 plus years and they have kids and stuff
Yeah,
together and they just found out that they were siblings, like they sister and brother.
they brother and sister, and
um,
they
They're
got
married.
kids
They've
together,
been
and
together
they
They married.
married.
13 years, been married 10, and they have two kids together. And they just recently found out that they're siblings, brothers and
I don't
sisters.
know, man,
And
but
I
the
found
dude,
the video too. They look damn near alike. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
they
but
do.
the
You see the picture? You see what I'm talking about?
I see. Yeah, I got the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
It says OMG. The title caption say OMG. Found couple find out they are siblings after 10 years married.
Hey, did
And he
y'all
upset
okay?
And the
about it
only
too.
difference is she
Yeah,
has glasses
Hey,
on and he don't, but you can tell they're siblings.
did you
exactly.
think
hey,
that
but
shit was
listen,
real, or do you think that shit was
this the
just
thing.
one of
What
them
is that
fake
on?
viral
I
That's
videos?
don't
what I was
think
about to say,
nobody
man. It
would
might.
lie on a situation like that.
I think
Man,
they
yeah, I'm not.
probably, I
people,
think they
man,
probably came out with it to be a money
people
grab.
lie
I'm
on
sorry to
social media
say,
KK,
every
is
day.
that
but
on
I
YouTube?
believe you, Ty. I
I
definitely
seen it on
believe you.
Instagram. He just pulled it up on YouTube.
Okay, I'm gonna go check it out.
They like interviewing them on
Yeah, I
but
YouTube.
googled
listen,
it. When you Google it, it'll come up with a YouTube. Somebody did like a little cover on it or whatever the thing is. People be talking about podcasts or whatever.
I
And
just want to know what the kids look like. Do the kids got 6 fingers or some shit like that?
oh
If
my
the kid,
Hell
God, don't
if
do
no.
if the
it.
What?
kids
Don't do
Okay,
straight,
though.
no, no,
Hell
no, no,
no.
I ain't trying to be funny. I'm
Yeah,
not trying to be
you
funny because
you know
them
what they used
genetics
to
are too
say.
close. Them
That's
genetics
a
are
But you
too
know, but you
close.
know
stereotype,
what?
man.
But
I
you
ain't
know
trying to
what?
be funny.
But
Obviously, the
but you know what though? You got people out, even though that was accidental and they didn't know. But this thing about it, when you got mofos out here that actually know that they
Yeah,
related and still
that
fuck
that's
around
that
with
Well,
each
that's
I
other.
that
got one in
Alabama,
my family
Mississippi
the
shit.
Exactly.
same way. I ain't
Yep, I
lying.
got a situation going on with
They
my
two
Exactly.
family.
two cousins.
Yeah,
That's the
me
reason why
too.
I
I
said if
me
they
Listen,
didn't
too.
put
you
it
could
out
I
you
ain't
there
could
to
be
the
my
gonna hold
public,
you.
they probably
you could
I
just
be
ain't
didn't
gonna
my
hold
dad.
you.
Listen, you could be my
forget
cousin
about it. But
on my daddy's side cousin. You can be my cousin. They ain't touching. They're too close to family. Fuck
I
that.
feel
Well,
like
I
well,
I
ain't
you
got
feel
know
like
they
nobody
got
to
a
do
like
that.
nerve
Charles
that
said, I
do it.
think they put it out there just for trying to get some type of publicity on it. I think they had to.
Yeah, they chasing the check, man. To me, it just felt more so
They
like a
trying to
cheddar
cash the
chase.
check.
Cause think
That's what it
about it.
sounds like. Cause ain't
Why would
But
you
you
nobody
know
gonna
tell
what
put their
people?
though?
personal business out there with no shit
People
like that to the
in
world.
their damn business. What y'all mean?
But you know what though? If I've been with somebody for 10, and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off the mic. I think somebody wanted to talk. I didn't want to cut anybody off, but I wanted to say this while it's in my head. If I've been with somebody for 10, 20 years, man, look, let me tell you something. I'm going to know something. Who you, and I'm going to ask questions. That's part of getting to know each other
Right.
in the
Yeah.
beginning. Where you from? Who your family? Who this? That's basic questions that you ask in the beginning of knowing each other anyway. So I'm kind of like scratching my head right now.
No, not
I mean,
necessarily, because again, they could have been gave her for an adoption at birth.
well,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
I
They
got
could have
that.
been raised by two
Yeah,
different
that's
families.
true.
So
That's true.
you
That's
know
true.
that's why ancestry DNA comes in. At you know what I'm
But
saying,
I'm
which is a good
Even
thing in
But
today's
yeah,
world.
but still,
But they
Kane.
still, but when I get to know each other, they still talk. You still got to ask those
Exactly.
But
type
if
of
you
questions.
adopted,
I don't
if
know.
Exactly.
you're
My
adopted,
family
I
have
was
you're
young.
going
adopted.
to
Hey
give
y'all,
your
I
hey
was
y'all, but
adopted
adopted.
this the
people's
thing, right?
information and not your biological. You know what I'm
But this
saying?
the thing though, y'all, right?
Mm,
When people of that close of genealogy have children together, their children have serious birth defects and half the time don't even survive. So it's like we have to question that portion of it. How are their kids? What do they look like? Like, I don't know if you ever heard of this guy named Mark from White Underbelly.
I just asked that. Yep.
Yeah, Mark from White Underbelly. He had
What
an
said
interview
that?
with this family from like the gold mine or the coal mining ages. It's like this lost family.
He disappeared.
Can't hear you, Ty.
um,
You got a bad signal, bro.
Right?
But I don't know. I just feel like
You
Kane that what E
know,
Love said.
back in the day, they kept the bloodline strong. Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, they used to do that in England for real. They used to
They did,
always
bro.
like
They
in
did. I
England,
don't
like
see
with
that
Queen
happen.
Elizabeth and them. They
And
used
then
to
I
do
agree
that.
with what Strong is saying because it's like, what you gonna get from telling somebody some shit like that? What you want a GoFundMe or something? You want a couple
Exactly.
dollars?
That's my whole
The fuck
thing
you telling
about like
people some
why
I
shit
would
like
you
mean,
that?
bring
again,
that to
it's
the
a
light?
tricky
What do you know?
situation. You don't know whether. I mean, who can you talk to about this? You know what I'm saying?
Who can I
Again,
run to?
it might be a publicity stunt. You know what I'm saying? But then at the
Yeah.
same time, it's like,
Who can I run to when I need
Who can
Well,
love?
I'm gonna just
who
say
can I
this: you
run
damn
to?
sure well can't come to my grandma's house because she gonna ask you 100 goddamn questions.
okay,
Let me see. Let me see your
Just like
hand,
you
baby.
live, say, where you from?
Let me
Who
see
your
the
people?
inside of
Is
your
that your
Hey,
hand,
mama
baby.
stay down the
okay.
street?
Talking
God
about y'all look like Jimmy Lee.
damn.
Talking about
Hey,
y'all
you
look
heard
like
me.
Jimmy Lee.
exactly.
They be like, let
I
me
I'm
mean,
see
that's
the
saying
real talk though.
let me
you
see the
should
inside of
call and
your hand,
connect.
baby.
You can't
If
go to
that's
my
the case, you
grandma's house.
definitely yeah, that's real.
Hell nah, my gonna be like, now we killing them Jones. Now you don't need to,
Hey,
Okay, and
listen.
then pulled out
Hey,
the
look.
whole
I
photo
got. Matter of
album.
fact,
Like,
y'all
look, don't he
tripping.
look like
Listen.
Jimmy Lee? Ain't that Jimmy
Hey,
Lee?
look.
Okay.
I got a story like that for real though. I had met a chick up here. Up here, she told me she's from Athens. My people's from Athens, right? And so we was getting ready to shoot down there to go catch up with them. And some said, "Call your auntie." Call my auntie. I said, "You know this person right here?" Boom, 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 boom. Told them who they was. Sent the picture. Well, that's your cousin. I said, "Okay, cool." Still went down there,
I'm
just
telling you.
switched it.
See?
Switched it out. I just took a home girl and let my partner get her cousin. I get her. So it was cool because I was young. But you know what I mean? We were smart though. No flex. We were smart. But hell
You gotta
no.
tell her,
That's
so
that
girl, you
country
my
living
damn
shit.
cousin. Shoot.
Hell no. Goddamn.
Get people.
Yeah, if your ass from If you from the country, you gotta ask them questions. At
Where
great
I'm
grandma
from,
now.
where I'm from, I don't trust dating these men around here because everybody's so, so close. I live in a small state. Delaware is small. So you gotta be careful. You're gonna date in your state. Me, I don't date in my state for
Yeah, all them black folk
female.
know each other. That's a kid.
Nah. Huh?
All them your cousins,
Somebody,
all them your cousins, your great great granddaddy came off in there,
man,
and he
you know
blessed
What you
the
what?
say,
whole state.
hunching cousins?
Let me tell you something. My grandmother and my grandfather got had 12 kids. I got 12 aunties, well, 11 aunties and uncles. My mom makes 12. I don't know what's going on in these neck of the woods, so I'm cool. So I mean,
Right.
right, you know what I'm saying? I've had a close call where I almost potentially could have dated one of my cousins, and I found out he was my third cousin. I was introduced. I hate those hookups because when people hook you up, they think they know what's best for you better than you do, and that's why I don't do
Let's talk
those.
about it.
I don't do those blind date hookup shit no more. 'Cause that shit'll get you caught up. And I can kind of like almost can relate to. Man, I'm glad that I ask questions and who's your family because we was talking on the phone. This is back in the day before cell phones. You know what I mean? If you had to show somebody a picture, you had to you had to send that shit through the
The
mail.
beepers,
So
huh?
I'm
The
taking it back.
pagers.
You know what I'm saying? I'm showing my age, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. So back then, that's how it was. But
Ain't
long
nothing wrong
story
with that.
short, yeah. Long story short, I was talking to um, actually my third cousin for 3 weeks on the phone, and and I finally found out right before we met face to face because it was a blind date type of thing, and I was
Third
like,
cousin still too close, goddamn it, still too
no,
close.
I didn't mess with him. That's the
No, I
thing.
know.
It could have been.
I got what you was saying.
It could have been one of those situations if I didn't start asking questions, who was your grandfather and all that kind of stuff. I didn't ask all those type of questions because I didn't want to just go right in the beginning and started schooling the dude and asking him all a bunch of questions back to back. But over time, the more you get to know somebody, the more they start to reveal things about themselves. You know what I'm saying? So in
Yeah,
the
you know
three
my
weeks of
granddaddy
us
named
talking,
Jimmy Lee.
huh? What?
I'm messing with you. I said, you know my granddaddy named Jimmy Lee.
But yeah, he was my third cousin. And when we finally met, when he finally came to one of our barbecues, the resemblance was right there. I could tell he was related to me. I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad. So, it can happen, like what KK said, that, things like that can happen. But if you don't, question or find out, do a background check. And then at that time, who really does that? I mean, when you find somebody that you attracted to, you're going to ride that wave with that person. The last thing you're going to think about is, am I related to him or not? Unless you start talking, then you start finding out that your clicks is what they clicks. And, like, yo, hold up. Oh, so you hang around this part of town? Oh, well, so did I. Oh, you go. You know this person? Oh, so do I. Then you start like, well, wait a minute. Who else do you know? Then we might be related. Then that's when you start digging. But that's what happened to me. I started digging, and I found out he was my cousin, and then he got killed.
Oh
You know,
wow.
he got killed. Yeah, he got killed. He got killed. Maybe like 4 years later after I found out that we was related. So, accidents can happen but, because where I'm at, the town I live in is small and everybody damn near knows everybody. And I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I don't know. I can't date you. Even the people that I go to school with, I can't even, date somebody I went to school with because what happened? He got kids by my family or something. So that's off limits. So it's
Shit,
a
not
lot of,
only that, they look rough as hell.
you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
damn.
I feel you on that, E-Love, because that's how it is where I'm from. It's small.
Yeah, it's small around here. You can't. That's why I say, you know what? If I gotta travel to New Jersey, New York, Philly, whatever, not Philly, 'cause I don't do Philly. If I go to If I go to New York, down south, whatever the case may be, I don't have no problem. If I got to travel to get to my love, I would. But
Facts.
I'm not dating nobody from Delaware.
Yeah,
Not
that's how I was too,
cool.
though. I don't date
You
nobody
know,
from my
come to your
hometown either.
cousin.
I don't.
No, I don't date
I
in
have
my
always
state.
dated out of town.
Mm-mm,
Weezy,
mm-mm,
Weezy, you know Bobby Dale, your uncle, girl. That's my uncle too, Bobby Dale.
So that's why I ain't hey strong. That's why I done never dated my hometown. I'm with E Love.
Listen, my uncle had 17 kids, right? Well, he got 17 kids. 'Cause ain't none of them dead.
Yeah.
They are 20 years older than me, right? And he had one. I never forget the last time I went out there to holler at him. It was a girl who I always had been around. She was close to my age, but to me she was like my cousin anyway because he always took care of her. And come to find out that she was his 18th kid. You know what I'm saying? He told me,
What?
I
Stop
finally, he told me I
capping.
had been, yeah, he had been taking care because he had
18
been smashing the
kids,
mama.
bro?
Yeah, but Pop, so Aunt used to work for Winn Dixie. So, you know what I mean? He was a Rolling Stone for real. You know, he was driving them old 18 wheelers and shit. So
Yeah.
wherever he stopped their truck,
He was getting them
he
lock
dropped the baby
wheelers.
at.
I hear
Yeah.
you
No,
though.
no, no,
Wherever
no,
he
not no
stopped
lot
that
lizards.
truck, he
How
dropped the
like they got them.
baby.
You know how they got them little hole in the wall clubs and
Oh,
shit. It wasn't no lot. You know, back in them days, wasn't no damn lot lizards in the 70s,
Damn.
probably 60s too.
17 kids.
All on like 20. Look, I'm 43, and all on like, except for her, the rest on damn near 15 to 20 years older than me. For real, for real.
mm.
That's a big family right there, boy.
Yeah, yeah,
Man,
boy. A good barbecue
huge
at their house,
family.
you don't need nobody but them.
Exactly.
They need their own town. Shit.
Kind of do got it in West Greenville, South Carolina. If you go to West Greenville, you holler out, hey man, what red no man? Oh shit, you couldn't stay right there. You couldn't stay right there. His kids won't stay right there. You know what I mean? That's how it is.
And it's sad because situations like that, some of them don't even care. Man, I don't give a damn. That's my third cousin,
Nah,
my fourth cousin. That's still your bloodline.
they'll
Shit.
play. They'll play like it was on. But see, you gotta understand. My daddy, his brother, mama only had two kids, two boys, and she ain't have no brothers and sisters. You see what I'm saying? So it was like once we die, all us die off. It's over with on that side. Cause one no extras. You know what I mean? They daddy and mama only had them two boys. That's it. You see what I'm saying? And if it's a more, they don't know them because I don't know them. So shit, I don't think it's no more.
Wow. So, women, why do we feel like it's trash to date a man with numerous of kids, 10, 11, 12 kids, but you want the same thing and you have just about the same amount? I don't want him.
I
He
wouldn't.
got
Talk
too many
about it.
kids for me, but
That's
you
not me.
got
I wouldn't
9 or
know.
10 kids yourself.
Talk about it.
I can't vouch for that because my daughter's dad has about like strong Uncle 17. So I can't vouch I can't vouch for that one. So cause I done been in that situation.
I don't say
And I'm
y'all do
serious.
it,
And
though.
he's still having kids. So he probably got about 20 of them by now. So
Oh,
I didn't look
Lord.
down on him.
Man,
My rule is just you can't have more than me. I got the one. You can have the one.
if a
Right.
chick told me
Just
I
she
ain't
like
had
got
as long
more
as
than
he
9 10
three,
take
that's
care
an
of
kids. You
them,
issue.
you
can't
know what
run
I'm
up on me
saying?
with a
It shouldn't
And
be
squad.
a
that's my
problem. But there's
saying. I ain't got
always
to
those
take care
bigger
of 'em.
baby mamas that, you know what I'm
Already told me,
saying?
well, I'm finna have a tribe.
The
You
You
Brady
already
finna
got
have a
three
Bunch.
tribe,
kids. Why
not
you
me.
want four more?
Oh, a tribe.
Yeah,
That's
why you
crazy.
want four more if you already got three? That's a lot.
But look,
That's probably why people feel the way they
Even
feel.
three be feeling. I feel like three would be a lot.
Yeah,
peep game. I
Okay.
I
always
can't
tell.
imagine
can't
three
blame
over
you. I
here with
can't
me.
blame you
This
on that.
one is giving me a damn headache. Three,
I
no
hear
ma'am.
you. Whew.
Thank you.
I got
I
man.
have
Yeah.
two, and they both grown 24 and 20. And I'm like, shit, both of them motherfuckers are enough for me.
That shit, I got three and that's
I believe
enough. I
it.
don't say I do better female with six more kids because at the end of the day, once you start dating her, you take on the responsibility of the kids, even if the pop's death. Because if you're around, guess what? You take her and her kids. You know what I mean? And cats fail to understand. I never see how a dude can say,
Yeah.
shit, I'm dating her, but I don't care what happened to them kids. They don't got shit to do with me. Nah, man. You can't
That's
love her and not have love for them kids.
right.
But if she got more than three, that's the issue. Boy, 'cause, man, that's a whole nother house now.
Talk
Yep.
about it
What you
strong.
say?
But you
She
know
for
what?
the
I just told
streets,
my
huh?
customer that. I just said that to my customer last week. He always come in. He's an older guy. I think he's like 40 something. And his wife is 35, 33, or in between 33 and 35. And he always come in my office and always talk about, cause I ain't gonna lie, he got his own little company going. He does security, and he does bring in big nice chicks. And he always talking about what he does for her. I did this and I did for her. And I asked him the
Move,
other day,
champ.
you always talking about what you do for her, but what do you do for the kids?
Oop,
See, that's that bullshit right there.
He just kind of looked at me like,
you stuck it.
but what do you, you always doing for her. You don't never say nothing about her kids. I had asked him, do she have kids? He said, yeah, she got six. I think he said she had. I'm like, okay,
Hell
well,
no.
you
You
ain't
trying to
saying
take
nothing
that
about
as
them.
pants? This what you be doing to Zane? Cut it out.
Huh?
Uh-uh.
Oh, we ain't talking
But
about
I'm talking
but
about
Kids.
think
Twin, my
think
bad.
That's his
think
problem.
think about it though. Think about it. At the
Let me
end of the
tell
day,
you
right?
this.
And I say this all the time. If the chick got kids and you want to take her out, the very least you got to do is goddamn pay for the babysitter. That's the very least, man. If you can't
Nope,
pay for
I
the
ain't gotta
babysitter,
pay for
what
no
type of dude you?
babysitter.
Come
Cause
on, man.
at the end of the day,
You talking about the first date strong or like
No,
after
no,
that?
I'm talking about after you've been dating her for a minute, not the first
Oh,
date.
okay.
After
Yeah,
you've been
yeah.
dating her for a minute, how you gonna take that time away from her kids and feel like you ain't obligated to put something in back into it? Because you taking away from the kids. You see what I'm saying? And
that's
maybe
why
I was just
Facts.
raised the right way. I don't
that's the
know.
exact reason why me personally, cause I'm explaining the situation I was in now, cause we talk about some shit that I've been through. I dated a chick with 4 kids that wasn't mine. I had none. I was in my 20s. I just turned 21. And this is the chick that I was talking about Weezy earlier that uh I ended up cheating on because she had the good stuff but didn't want to give it to me. You know what I'm saying? Um, I ain't paying for no babysitter because the type of nigga I am, I'm going out with the kids. We going out to Disney
There you
World.
go. No,
We going to
you
Six
could do that
Flags.
too. You could do that too, but you don't
I'm
take them
taking the
everywhere though,
kids.
Walt. You
I
don't
was
take them
all
to
about the
every date.
kids, bro. I'm all about the kids. That's why a part of me, when I cheated on her, I kind of didn't feel bad because it was like, man, I do so much for these kids and they ain't even mine.
Yeah,
And you can't. The least you could do for me is just please a nigga.
yeah, yeah. Turn
I need to
over.
get my
Take.
dick sucked taking care of
Hey,
these kids.
hey,
Goddamn.
hey, Walt. But see,
I
I
swear.
respect that though, Walt. That's still, you know what I mean. But I was saying, every date you ain't gonna goddamn to be able to take the kids everywhere y'all go. You
No,
know what I
but
mean?
that's where
But
we
I
ended
get
up.
what you're
We would
saying.
take, we would give her grandma or her dad or one of the family members because
Yeah,
we could trust them. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Drop the kids off at the family member house, leave them with some money, make sure they fed before they even go over there. Got clothes, everything, woo
And you
woo,
still
everything
couldn't
straight.
get the
All you
whoop
gotta
whoop
do is make
wham
sure
after
they
you go
good go to
back
sleep.
home and go pick them up the next morning. Using your gas. They can't get the whoop whoop wham.
No, we pick it up the same night. I ain't leaving my kids over
Uh,
there. As soon as we come back from
That's what's
movies
up,
or whatever,
Walt.
I'm
I
picking my
hear you.
kids up. But
See,
like I
mine was
said, they
kids,
weren't
kids.
mine.
I ain't gonna lie. I done had mine, and mine was kids. So,
So
shit, I
that
dropped them
that
off
that
at the
was
grandma's house. You stuck with them for the night. Fuck that.
yeah, that was the thing that hurt me about the situation when me and her split was that's why I asked y'all earlier about how would you leave a situation when it's done with, but you got investments in it. I had investments in these kids. You know what I'm
You gotta
saying?
go
I
listen to
had
that Light
feelings
Jennings song, brother.
involved, but they not biologically mine. So it's like when we separate, they gonna go with her.
You heard what
But
I
at the
said?
end of the day,
You heard what I said, Walt?
what'd you
You gotta
say?
go listen to that Light Jennings song on the first project. She got kids. Don't know if I'm ready to give them the things that they need to live. Ever since we became more than just friends, what I did for her, I had to do for her kids. Go listen to that song, man. It'll tell you how to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, I eventually dealt with it. This was
But me
to
personally, Walt, if you been in their life, like I have a stepdad. You know what I'm saying? He been in my life probably since I was like probably 8, because my mom and dad were married. When they separated and got divorces, you know. And I'm still in my
Yeah,
stepdad life. So, my mama never and my mama and stepdad ain't even together no more, but that's still my daddy. So
right,
I mean, it just I guess sometimes it just depends on what type of woman you dealing with. Because I mean, if you've been in their life, me personally, if you've been in my kids' life, I'm not gonna take my kids away from you. You know what I'm saying? Because and especially if I know you're not gonna put them in no type of hurt, harm, or danger.
And
right.
Yeah.
sometimes them steps
I
hit
got some
harder
play
than those
nieces like that.
biological though, for real.
Come on, talk about it, Kay.
I got some play
She took him
nieces
away
like
from
that.
me, and she kept him from me because she had ill feelings of emotionals about me leaving her because she ended up cheating on me. Came home, I was making sure the kids was straight one day. She always this that's why I don't like the phrase girls night out, because to me now that shit means excuse to go cheat. So ain't no girls night out. That's just the reason for you to go be around your friends and plot and all that shit. So she came home, talk about she stopped me from doing some business ventures. Shit, I was going to the club. I was a part of the promotion club at Club Sky in Florida, Ybor City in Tampa. And I had a party I was supposed to go to and promote that night. She got fit. She took the keys, threw them across the room, got all like very emotional about it. So I'm like, you know what? You been working hard, babe. You right. I'm gonna miss out on this business opportunity so that you can go hang out with your friends and let your hair down. And then she come home that night. I was in across like her daughter room and my room, and then her son's three sons' room was next door. So then I'm coming from the kids' room, but I got the door a little bit closed. I opened the door. I heard somebody come in the house, but I ain't think I heard somebody come in the house. So I'll go check. I opened the door and she come walking by the door and she jumped out of her skin because she didn't see me. She jumped like a just seen a ghost. And I'm like, damn, what you jumping for? You in your own house. You know what I'm saying? You should know I'm here. The kids here. Why would you be jumping? You know what I'm saying? In my head, I'm thinking she doing something. Next thing you know, I smell her. She got this strong ass cologne smell on. I know damn well I don't use this scent. So I'm like, okay, here we go. So she had ill feeling. The very next day, I ended up calling up one of the homies out there. Had spent the night or two over his crib, found me a place, came back, gave hug and kisses to the kids, told them I love them, but I gotta go. And I left. And then she had ill feelings about that because I did it while she was at work. I had a grandma come over there and watch the kids before she come back because I didn't want to see her after she got off work. And she had ill feelings about how I left. And then she kept the kids from me, didn't let me see the kids no more and all that. And then she ended up getting with some other dudes, and now she married to some other guy, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and been with him. But and I'm happy for him. I still keep contact with her. I still send, my wishes to the kids for their birthdays and holidays and ask her if she need any help with anything to not hesitate to hit me up. But her and her new guy, they got it. So I let them live their life. But that was the reason why I asked that earlier. Because it's like how do you leave a situation like that when you got a lot invested in it more than just like physical stuff? Because that was hard for me to just leave like that. I ended up coming back because she called me about a week or two later, talking about, oh, I miss you, da 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 da. I come back, kids sleep though, so we tried to work it out, but I just couldn't get over the fact how she, quote unquote, went on the girls' night and left out the house and literally went and cheated on me. And she said she didn't have sex with nobody, but then after the third time of us hanging out and having sex with each other after we broke up, because now she missing me giving her sex and shit. So now I'm coming back still messing with her doing that, but I'm leaving before the kids get up. So after the third time us messing around with each other, now well, yeah, we did have sex in the back of the car. I'm dead. So not only did you cheat on me, you
He
cheated on
hold
me like a
out.
hoe.
Yeah, that's wild. He didn't even respect you enough to get a hotel room.
Exactly. You feel me? You could have. You had the whole night. You knew I was gonna let you stay out. You had the car, all that. You could have at least had some respect about yourself with the situation. So not on. So that's when I was like, I can't get back with you because I know that if you was able to do that, you could do anything, anywhere.
And she wouldn't give you none, but she gave her old butt. That's why she wasn't give you none, huh?
Exactly,
Cause
bro.
she was letting the old boy squeeze them grapes.
You see what I'm saying? So
Mm.
that's
And
why.
he was
That's
stopping them grapes too, boy. That fucked up, Walt, man. That shit kind of hurt a little bit, don't it? That nigga just stomping all on me. Nah, let me stop fucking with you, bro. I'm just fucking with
you funny. Hey, it don't hurt my feelings, bro. I was there before. I was the one that was doing the stumping before in the nigga house at that.
you. I said,
So
oh,
my car,
slow up, swole up, hold
yeah,
up.
my karma.
So if you goddamn did that to the Nets, guess what? It was due for it to come back to you.
That's why I
So you
said
couldn't have
earlier.
been
That's why I
mad.
said earlier it was my karma, bro. I done did so much, that I can't be mad. Only thing that hurt me was the fact that I had to lose the relationship and me raising them kids. Because I ain't had no kids. When it comes to dealing with her, shit, I'll find me another female. I'll get me some more money. I'll get me another crib. Can't find no more kids.
Well, I want to thank you all for hopping on tonight for our topic. I learned a lot, especially from you, Walt. Um, come back tomorrow for
Appreciate you having me.
no
Damn,
problem.
Monica,
My
you
basically
kicking us out.
12 hours.
We don't even
What you
get
say,
no drink.
Sean?
We don't get no drink before we leave. You just kicking us out the house.
I'm about to write you a letter.
Man, you write me a letter, man. I'm gonna send that motherfucker back, return to sender. You said I
Don't do
black
the
folks
letter.
treat me.
Hey, I'm
I'm gonna
finna
send that
use
shit
that
back,
now. That's
return
gonna
to
be the
sender.
punchline.
Well, look,
I'm
Weezy
finna
said letter.
start
I said
using
I'm gonna send
that.
you a text message. Then I'm gonna block you so you can't text me
Yeah,
back.
I'm gonna send that shit back to sender,
Oh
man. I'm
Lord.
gonna block you first. Fuck.
But yeah, follow the greenhouse at the top. Follow Discord. Come back
Follow the
tomorrow
mods.
noon for all around sports talk. We got the lunch break show. What you say,
What?
Weezy?
Said he told him you don't do that kind of stuff. So.
Make sure
Okay. What did he say for? That girl.
E Love, I followed you. Gumminican. Is that how you
Thank
say it?
you. I'm gonna follow
Dominican.
you too.
Gumminican.
No,
I followed
Dominican.
you too.
Not Dominican.
I'm trying.
Yeah, y'all
I
follow the
got it.
mods and follow the house too.
Yes, follow the mods.
We got a very
I
good
got everybody.
format going on out here over here. Thanks to King and Queen and Monica and Trigger and Reezy and the crew. It's a
Yes,
very
join the
nice
family.
space.
And they still treat me like a visitor, and I come here at night. I'm about to
Don't you
stop
start
this,
don't
man.
you start strong because next Tuesday you
Don't you
voting.
start
I'm about
strong.
to retire, man. Y'all be treating me
That's
like a
why y'all getting
visitor.
letters. I'm about to start sending y'all letters
Don't
now.
send me no letter. I'm gonna send that shit return to sender.
Oh, we're Maniac and Manny, he in here too. He part of the crew. And did I say everybody? Gundy, did I say everybody?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had a good
tomorrow.
night.
Remember the show tomorrow is all around sports talk. Lunch break. Is it karaoke tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then fuck it
Oh
up
yeah.
Friday.
Well, we got Thursday though. Hold on, man.
We
Nothing.
off Thursday.
Friday we got Fuck It Up
I
Friday.
thought
Name
Thursday
Yeah.
was
Reddish.
lunch break.
Oh, I'm sorry, lunch
Yeah, I
break on
think they is
Thursday.
doing a lunch break.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
I'm
Happy to the
sorry.
Zone at 4 o'clock on Friday. Then fuck it up Friday that night.
They say
So come
Friday
back,
big
Walt.
zone lunch
And
break.
Sunday is
Tap
Yeah,
Quiet
in
come
the
back,
Storm
Walt.
with
You
zone.
know who's real
Weezy.
with you.
That's a fact.
Fuck it up Friday. Yeah.
But y'all have a good night
Walt, hold
and we'll
on,
see
Walt. I
y'all
want to see you
tomorrow.
back here Sunday for Quiet Storm.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Strong.
Yep.
come on, Walt. Come back.
Man, I'm always around here. Y'all just treat me like a
Yeah,
visitor.
I'll come back. Y'all might need to start considering me, giving me that little green bean next time, though.
Hey, I had a
I ain't got
question, y'all.
control of that, baby.
Ah,
Um,
okay.
Hey,
um,
Walk.
does
Hey,
the
Walk. I've been around
crew?
here 3 months,
In the
and I
words of
get one
Trigger.
periodic.
You
So
see
you
me?
ain't
I
gonna
ain't got
get
control
me.
of that. You have to talk to Queen about that.
Queen and
I'm gonna
king,
talk to
okay?
whoever
Okay.
queen I gotta talk
And and
to.
and the man up above Trigger.
You
Wait,
trigger.
quick question.
What's the motherfucking
Trigger,
name?
Trigger.
Hey, you gotta come back
Trigger.
yes
about 10
sir.
times before they give you a bean
Okay,
consideration.
my
Don't do us
nigga.
like that. Don't. I cannot wait
And when
until
you
next
come back,
Tuesday,
walk, tell a
Sean.
friend to tell a friend, and y'all all come in.
Okay?
I tried
Hmm.
my
Bring a
best. They
plus
had me on
one.
ping jail today.
Tell
I
them
was doing
all.
so much, but I will be back. I see y'all. Y'all have a blessed night.
All
You
right,
too,
you
walk.
too.
You too.
All right,
Later.
family.
All right, y'all, I'm
All
going to the
JC.
refrigerator
right.
before I leave, man. I'm taking all the groceries. Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
Boom.